And then we wait a minute. We should be live. Okay, now we're running ads. Okay. We are live. Some people could hear us technically, but we're running 3 minutes of ads. So
3 minutes
we
of
have
ads?
to.
Dude, that's criminal.
3 minutes of ads, that just gives them incentive to sub with Prime. Any primers in chat.
Exactly. Yeah, I can lower it, but then we get pre-roll ads, so they'll get ads if they're joining in the middle of a game.
I'd rather
rather
ads
pre-roll
at the start instead of pre-roll.
Well, that's what we're doing now. We're doing ads right now before we start the game.
Yeah, that's. I feel like that is.
And then during intermission, I'll run another 3 minutes of ads.
Wait, we need to enable Franker emotes. Never mind.
We have some emotes being uploaded, but they have to get approved by Twitch before.
Oh gosh darn. Jeff Bezos, approve the emotes, please.
3 minutes of ads.
Do we got some storylines at all happening right now between the teams?
I mean, there's two teams. One team has been around for a while, one's brand new. That's essentially it. Like, it's overall still pretty new. Like, I mean, well, I feel like an iteration of Pandas played last time, right? Last split?
Silent Assassin's been in the SNC org for a bit, right?
I mean, there's Silent, and then there's Silent Assassin.
Okay, that's
two different
why
people.
I was confused. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
So Silent Assassin's playing for Space Laws. Silent, we just call him Silent, playing for Ember. Both of them top laners, so that's also confusing.
So I've played with two of these people before when I was playing in SNC.
We need to start a prediction.
Let me do that.
Okay, yeah, please do. That's more helpful.
Let's do Pandas. Or what's the second? Oh, I'm moving slow today. Submission period. Let's give them a 5-minute submission period.
We're still in ads.
Still out here running ads,
This is fucking stupid.
I only got a minute of ads when I was watching. Okay, but here's also another problem. Does anyone have channel points?
Not yet. Well, they start with them.
Okay.
They start with them.
All right,
you start with 300.
I may be slightly biased here.
That's draft link posted in streaming chat.
Oh, I forgot the voice channels have chats.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Well, I'd be curious to see. So, knowing the history of the two different teams, Sloths tend to do simpler drafts, and Mighty Pandas do some weird things with their drafts. So, we'll see what this is going to look like. I think there's going to be just like whoever picks Misfortune, then the other person will pick Misfortune, like Kaisa, or well, I mean, like almost every single comp game we've seen has been Misfortune versus Ash.
It's the Bronzodia paradox.
Where's Ash band?
First Ash band coming out. Jesus, this is gonna be I think they might prioritize the MF here from Space Sloths.
Yeah, Sloths is going to first pick MF. 100%. Pandas has to ban it.
Ooh,
They have to ban it.
ooh. Okay.
I mean, this feels really standard to me. The only thing that's weird is kind of the Malzahar ban, but I don't know what they play, so that would be valid. But it also means that mid laner is more likely to play AD on a Panda side. Or like, if you have a Malphite or something, you don't care if Malzahar. Oh,
The Karma pick right off the bat.
first picking Karma.
That could
It's flex
go.
pick. 100% still going support because every time
OMG is a lover of Karma. I could tell you that much.
Mhm. Sona Smolder. I mean, these champions are not okay. Like, everyone slept on Sona because Seraphine was just better, but her healing, shielding off of items, it's just stupid right now. Smolder has been busted. He was a mistake.
What do we think about this bot lane though? To be honest with you, I think it's gonna be kind of a clown fiesta bot lane.
I mean, Varus and Karma never kill Smolder Sona. Never. I think if Smolder walks into range of getting Varus ulted, then he made a mistake.
Yeah, I feel
So
like it's just gonna be on Space Law side of things. I think it's gonna be wait till jungle intervention in bot side.
that means we need to see like a Jarvan, a Xin Zhao.
Ooh,
Hold up.
hold
Karma
up.
mid, Karma top.
Probably mid.
That's a little bit of a wrench.
Nala's Bears is definitely better.
The Wombo combo is just absolutely insane.
Yeah, but I think if Pandas really want to play safe, that they just need to chill under their tower the whole game.
Mm-hmm.
Go AFK.
It's gonna be an AFK
Maokai's,
sit and scale.
Maokai's good. It's 100% going jungle because I think Wild would rather be caught dead than playing Maokai top. So
I do agree with that, yeah.
even though it's probably better top this game, but we'll see. But also with Maokai, it's further proof that okay, this is good. You ban Gnar on red side. You don't ban Gnar on blue side. This is common.
Wildstar on Gnar is actually one of the best things I've ever seen when I played with him. He was just insane on the Gnar.
Yeah, we haven't had the best luck with Gnar, but Olaf is a good ban. But also,
Looks
four
like they're-
top laners banned.
Looks like they're target banning the heck out of Wildstar right now.
Good.
They know he has that carry potential on those champs.
Are the predictions already gone, or is it still up?
Looks like predictions are still going here
Oh, they are still going.
for about another 6 seconds.
Sick.
And we got a cat coming in the mid lane.
Yeah, Katarina, it's going to struggle a little bit, right? You don't have kill pressure on Karma. Varus Nautilus. Wukong. Wukong's a good chance. I never see him though. He never pops up in my games, so I don't know how good he is right now.
I've recently played with a Wukong in 3 of my most recent games, and the amount of dive potential and the amount of ganking that the Wukong can perform with is to an insane degree. So I'm looking at Space Sauce comp, and it might look like kind of semi-dive.
Okay.
Oh, that changes with the scale. They're looking to scale on the top side.
So the big thing with Sloths is they don't need team fights, and they're not going to team fight. I think they are much weaker. They're much stronger in their side lanes, so they need to play towards that. Jax is okay. So if you pick Jax,
Wow.
Mighty Panzas is very AP heavy. Just fine. But that just means they need to win these team fights early. They need to scale, they need to snowball. Especially when you have a Katarina. Need a snowball. So we'll see how this comes to be. Yeah, I think Sloths is going to be planning to dive bot lane pre-6. Knowing Smolder lane, I don't know if they're going to be able to get their wave in on them or actually turn it into anything. But going into the game, that's what I'd be wanting to try to think towards as Sloths. Or, yeah, I think also going to first Drake, Pandas isn't going to have a lot of Drake pressure unless if Cat gets a kill early, which is only doable, right? Maokai should definitely play for mid here. I think Karma isn't going to be able to do... Well, okay. It's hard for Katarina to kill Karma solo, but Karma definitely can't kill Katarina solo. So, well, actually, PK, you're the Karma mid main.
He bullies the fuck out of Cat.
This is a bad
Yeah.
Karma matchup.
Well, okay.
Like, as far as lane goes, it's definitely not good. Because if you are Q, Katarina never gets hit by that, or like shouldn't, right?
Yep. But I think a lot of Karma's max E second, and that's usually correct. I'm more inclined to say that W max solo lane is a lot better than what people think it is, especially into champions like Jax and Katarina. The healing that you get off of your W far outweighs the shield, especially because you already have peel from your Kale.
The healing doesn't scale with points.
I thought it did.
No.
What, Mantra W?
Yeah, it doesn't scale with points.
Really?
Yeah.
No, what does scale with it? Because I could have...
It just scales with AP and missing health. Or what do you mean what scales with points?
Yeah, the Mantra W does the health at the beginning and end of the root length does scale on her Mantra.
The root length the healing doesn't.
Yeah, but it goes off of the damage of the root, which is increased with rank.
What?
Well, okay. So there's the base. Wait, no, I'm missing tooltips here.
Karma W, RW does not scale with points.
Really? Because I remember watching a video about Karma top
really
and an argument about maxing W second. Well, I guess I was lied to.
You were indeed.
Womp womp. Well, but yeah, even still, Karma doesn't have kill pressure on Katarina. I don't think Katarina will easily be able to kill Karma either. It's really just going to be a play of junglers. It's going to be easier to get onto Karma than it is to get on Katarina. So we'll see how it flips. I think knowing that, Wukong definitely wants to play for bot side rather than mid here. And I think Maokai definitely wants to play for mid to top here. Definitely. If Jax gets ahead at all, this becomes very, very difficult for Kale. But then again, if Kale gets an early kill on Jax, it can snowball that way. The only issue there is Wukongs have a habit of taking every single kill and then dying. But a fed Wukong is definitely scary here, especially if he can get onto Smolder now. They have to get onto Smolder. But we'll see. I mean, Smolder has a gross amount of peel this game. Just needs to be able to scale to... Well, Smolder spikes hardest on third item, not second item, right?
He spikes hardest when he hits the burn.
Well, yeah, he hits the burn.
Then
that usually ends up happening at 2.5.
Still good, but Like
compared
that's
to
when you
Varus.
hit the smolder moment.
Now, Varus, he still has the 3 different builds, right? He isn't stuck to one right now, is he? Yeah. I definitely think that. It's hard to say. Probably lethality Varus. Which is the least played, but it still seems fun. Like, I think items like Opportunity are still great on him. Now, is it better than the Bork proc and Rage Blade? It's up for debate. Especially when you're hitting into a Jax. Like, Katarina is going to be on you. Jax is going to be on you. Are you going to be able to free auto the whole game? Are you going to be able to get onto them? I think it's a lot safer if he just goes for the... Oh, what is it? The Yomu's Opportunity.
Other team's coach also wants to come in here.
I was about to say the other team's coach is in double dip alone. I was actually about to mention that we should get him in here. We can both roast our own teams.
Yo, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
Nice draft, bro. Nice draft.
Thanks.
What are you guys talking about?
Oh, I was just talking about what build this Varus might go, like if he's going lethality, AD, or AP this game.
I told him to go lethality, just because I think it's probably better for like the way fights are gonna play out. Like we have Karma Varus, we can poke before fights.
That's what I was thinking too.
And then just play for like one shot engage off Nautilus.
Yeah, cause especially like I haven't seen AP Varus too much. Like I knew it was a thing during PvE, but it hasn't really caught on this season. Like.
Yeah,
I'm looking at how many matches there are.
Like, it was good for a really long time. Then they like buffed it, and it was like became meta. Then they nerfed it, and it was like still fine, and everyone stopped playing it.
But like Nasher still seems great on him, and I think like Crypt Bloom, like that item's still insane. So
yeah.
But also like people are still going to build Void Staff over Crypt Bloom on him for some reason, even though it's just strictly better for most champs.
Apologies to butt in here, but we got Juice coming into the chat saying, can we have both the coaches lay out while we wait for the spectator delay what their strategy is on their sides?
Wow. I don't know if I want to share my strats, bro.
Ooh, true. Ooh.
You guys might be
the
getting
content.
invaded.
The content.
Maybe.
The psychological aspect is coming into play here.
It's only game 1.
There might be 5 kills level 1. We'll see.
Okay.
I'm excited to see what happens.
See an invade.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Let's hope that neither of the team has the stream pulled up here.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, we haven't seen any cheesing done. Like in all of the games we've watched, it's always been very safe. No one's done anything too crazy.
I mean, they would have died already if they got invaded.
Yeah.
The fight would have been over.
Ladies and gentlemen, what's the punishment for having the stream open? Does the other team lose a ban?
Well, I mean, there's a delay. There's like a 5-minute delay.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So,
how's top matchup? I'm actually curious.
Like on paper.
On paper, Jax should win.
Yeah, Jax.
Yeah,
like,
it's like a big bully.
Because everyone on my team seems to think Kale is winning early game.
So I think Jax is like, even level 16 Kale, I'm pretty sure Jax is winning in the side lane. Like, Kale's obviously more helpful in a team fight at that point, but I think, like, unless, like, Kale gets fed, Jax is, like, winning in the side lane at all points of the game.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, okay, the question here is, in order to... do you guys want to stay here for the whole game, or do we want to reconnect after the game?
I'm gonna head out, but
okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if we want bias.
Yeah, we don't want some
no
bias in here.
No
punishment
bias
for
in
the
here.
team if they lose. Oh. Yeah, is there any
Oh,
wagers
they get
going into
push-ups.
this? Well, I mean, I guess what this match decides is who's the best team in Snack. In
We got
Style
the
League.
new versus old happening here.
Oh yeah, Zoomers versus Boomers.
Pretty sure my team is older than your team,
Anyone
no?
else's game loading? Mine's just at 0%.
Yeah, mine's stuck at 0.
Okay. We out here.
Ladies
I'm
and
gonna
gentlemen,
try tuning out
spaghetti
and
code
rebooting.
of Riot.
True.
Oh, it just loaded.
Oh,
in
here
for-
we go,
I mean,
ladies
we
and
can
gentlemen.
examine
Oh, okay, yeah.
runes then. There's nothing interesting with the runes. Katarina's starting Dark Seal.
Katarina's starting the inting ring.
Yeah, I have
The inting ring. Yeah.
I have
That's
a feeling.
never a good sign. Looks
I mean,
like
it's
Cat
a-
sees the mid evade.
oh.
OMG goes for that hook. Does not land, unfortunately. That would have been a straight up kill. If not, force a recall.
Yeah. I don't fully know what was happening there. But it seems like we're just going back to the 5 point. Nothing too crazy.
If you don't fish for the hook, you're not trying hard enough on Nautilus.
Yeah. I had a Nautilus yesterday.
We do have the hook
Cry.
expert here in chat to break down the Nautilus gameplay. You know how to hook,
True.
play, and pray, believe it or not.
Yeah, Amanda's pretty adept with all the hook champions I play.
Okay, so it
All
looks
the
like
hook champion.
Wild was going to attempt to cheese Kale, but... Oh, wait, no. I got my sides confused. He's doing nothing. Yeah. Now, Jax did start D-Blade. He wants the blood here.
He wants aggressive
Honestly,
here. Quick trade coming from
I'm-
Wildstar here.
Well,
and it looks like he's going to chuck him to half health.
No,
I think
he's AFK,
Silent
he's
Assassin
AFK.
has DC'd.
No, pause the game, pause the game.
We need a pause, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. I will say...
I was wondering what was
Wild did
happening.
Wild going
correct-
for blood.
Yeah, that was very obviously a DC. But Wild still went into it. Respect.
So at first it wasn't
play
clear. I'd say
until
the bigger
it's
thing is
paused.
it's an official match, not a scrim. You know,
Yeah.
if they're too slow to get the pause,
It
then,
looks
you
like
know.
game 1 is gone.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, it's not fully over. So I believe in style you have a 15 minutes? Is that, or is it?
Is it 15%?
Okay.
I assume.
So
we would
it was
waive
different
that.
for style than LBLCS because LBLCS was all 30, right? I think it was all 30 for LBLCS, but you could only pause on 3 separate occasions.
I think that's how it works.
It might be
yeah.
the same style.
Ladies and
Style,
gentlemen, we might have the LPL problem. I think he's getting DDoSed.
Well, the second it's resumed, I think Wild's already in an auto animation.
Which is
I think he's
a
mid
horrible
animation.
situation.
So Silent will either have to flash immediately, in which he will probably still die because of the auto animation, or yeah, I think that's just it. Yeah, that
It's a series of unfortunate events, unfortunately, for Silent
there's
Assassin.
nothing to talk about yet. Nothing's happened.
We can talk more about runes and stuff.
All right, let's,
yeah, we can
let's
talk-
deep dive into runes here.
I'll
Okay.
roast my team first, so no one else has to feel bad. Okay, how about
Okay.
we do that? Okay, so starting off with the top lane, coming out of Wildstar, we have Biscuit Delivery Footwear. I think that's very grief. I don't know why he'd take Biscuit Delivery Footwear into a Kale game.
I
You know
am
what I
an
mean?
avid biscuit hater.
I'm also an avid
but
biscuit
it's
lane,
one of the
especially
worst runes in
into
the
a kale
game.
lane.
Like half
Surely
of
into a kale lane, you know. Well, I would hope he doesn't need those.
Looks like
Go
Silent
follow
has
that up.
reconnected here.
huge for LeBron's legacy.
Truly.
Yeah. Well, also, isn't there a phase rush thing that you can do with Jax? Maybe that's just AP Jax.
The Bowson build. OP.
I do not think the level any of these players are playing at, that like phase rush Jax is a real thing.
Yeah. Well, because you go phase rush to Ghost and just run them down. But yeah, I think like runes like both phase rush and Predator. Well, actually, Predator's kind of dog shit, but has.
Oh no!
No, he didn't have the auto
No!
animation.
It looks like the double flash comes out and he survives.
Scammed.
Looks like a pretty regular bot lane happening here. Just a little pokage.
I mean, yeah, Kale's gonna have to instantly TP to catch this wave. Jax just gets the back here.
And it looks like OMG goes for the hook.
Why are we frozen?
What?
Oh no, we're frozen.
Oh, we're back.
We're back. Yeah, Jax is back in here.
Doesn't actually.
No,
he's
no, he
not
does.
backing.
He's
Is he
staying.
cheesing? Maybe.
I think he's wasting time, is what he's
He
doing.
is
but-
wasting a little bit of time here.
I mean, he's gonna be able to do like a third of Kale's health. Well, he's only level 2.
And it looks
Oh.
like
Pause.
another pause coming in, ladies
So that's
and
pause
gentlemen.
number 2. Now,
A summoner has reconnected.
we need to check the style rulebook, but I believe it is only 3 pauses. So, if there is another
I
pause,
would
now we're
think he
snack bears.
probably wouldn't enforce that because I'm also sure there's a rule against pausing in a fight. So like, arguably them pausing and saving Kale's life like also would have been against the rules.
Yeah, we're snack bears. We don't hate our snack bears.
It's snack.
but-
Yeah. Like I doubt. Like if it's like, oh, we spent an hour waiting for this guy to reconnect, then maybe. But like, if it's a reasonable type of situation, I doubt. You know.
I remember
would be
we
like,
had someone
actually, you can only ban 3 times.
last split. We had someone DC. We used all 30 minutes, and then they didn't come back for another 15 minutes after that, and we still lost. But it was close. Yeah. Also, when we were talking about that, like when it happened to us, like you could have someone else log in through the account on another computer, and then come back in, because it's account based, not client based, and come back in. So it's like a way for people to cheat, but like it's too easy to. Like, well, in LBLCS, you have to be in their channels so that they can watch you at all times.
To be fair, if you wanted to cheat, like, a diamond player not in voice chat is, you know, still better than a gold player in voice chat.
Very valid. Very valid point.
Do we actually... We need to be in style chat, too, right? Because it looks like the teams are currently in. Yeah. So, Lodel?
Let's get the coming in chat here. Juice says, "Let's get the other silent ready."
This is why we have 2.
While you're waiting, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You got this, BK.
Twitch primers? Any Twitch primers in the chat?
Any of your primers in chat, ladies and gentlemen.
Ring the bell.
For notifications.
I'm waiting for our first sub. Who's ever our first sub,
Bro.
you get a
crisp high five.
No, we're not. Aren't you just supposed to not bribe subs?
What?
Oh wait, no. You can't drink for subs. That's the rule.
Well, I'm waiting on our first sub. I see that prime on
I'm waiting
juice.
for the game
What-
to...
Just saying.
What
I s-
kind of sub do we want? Do we want Subway, Mr. Sub? Like, which kind of sub? We want?
A bear.
Ooh.
Moving on.
I'm about to run ads. I'm not even kidding. Ad break. Furry rant. Today's furries rant.
No, it's the Furry Fury rant.
Oh yeah, Furry's Fury. How do you like my last Furry's Fury about why Moss sucks?
Mod doesn't suck. What?
I hate it. I think it's one of the worst items in the game.
That's a crazy.
But is it
opinion.
worse than biscuits though?
No.
No. Also, like, I still think Triple Tonic is such a great item on so many champions, yet no one takes it. Like, Triple Tonic, well, you can't... The downside is it's boots or Triple Tonic, right? If it was in the same slot as biscuits, it'd be a no-brainer. But... So... Okay, we got Wild asking... Yeah, I don't know.
This
is tough.
This might be unfortunate.
Is it a forced forfeit? Because I don't think
A summoner
mid-series
Oh.
sub are a thing. Pause.
Play.
No. Okay. Might I highlight division scores and how many people are sitting on a ward, soon to be 2 wards?
We don't believe in awards sometimes.
Honestly,
I think mid laners not warding yet is completely fine.
yeah.
I think Wild should be resetting here, so he also shouldn't be using his ward. I agree that like there should be bot lane vision placed for both sides.
How do I start a poll? PK.
Are we starting a poll on how long it takes for someone to place some more vision?
Well, if we could figure out how to get you set up like I am, I would tell you, but I don't know.
Why can't I run predictions but not polls? Like, that seems...
Bro,
What do you?
on God, I think they just sent a chat GPT thing in all chat.
Hold on.
Wait, hold up.
I'm
Wait,
gonna fix
what?
this real quick.
Look at the message. There's no way that's not chat GPT.
Oh, wait, no, we're in game. We're in game.
Message right there.
Bro's hitting us with
PK,
a rendition of Dear Carthus.
we're in game.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Looks like Wildstar is gonna go in.
Yeah, he's been waiting for that. And we're
He's
paused.
wasted so much time.
Yeah, he could have
Are we-
walked back to lane by now just to get
It
a
is like kind of Giga Chad though, because if he trades really hard here, they both have
Yeah,
to
but-
reset. He can then back and TP top. It's like
Yeah, I mean,
actually don't
it's also
think it's wrong, but it's like definitely the more like aggressive 50-50 option.
it's really easy for him to pull into freeze as well, and if Jax can get a freeze against Kale, it's quite literally unplayable.
Knowing Wildstar, he's gonna be the Giga Chad here.
Knowing Wildstar, he
You've got to shove the
can't-
way. Yeah.
he cannot freeze for the life of him. Great top laner, has
This
no
is
clue how to
ADHD
freeze.
moment.
Looks like quick trade. But looks like the monkey is coming behind. And it looks like Wildstar
Oh, that's
dies!
not good.
First blood going
That's
over
not good.
to the Wukong.
And like I was saying, Wukong's just going to take every single kill that he can get. He already has his Tiamat. I have no clue what he builds anymore. I thought he builds a Sheen item at some point.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it would be...
Like...
If I had to guess, it's like... Trinity...
and it looks like Maokai is actually going in here.
Yeah, I don't fully know what the Tiamat... I guess it's like Ravenous into Triforce.
It'd be really squishy if he did that.
Yeah, but he's not going Titanic.
I think it's Titanic, but...
Maybe he's just going to sit on the Tiamat till later, which feels kind of troll, but we'll see.
I'm not sure. We'll have to see what he itemizes next time.
Now, with the nerfs to the sled support item and the lack of a tank, I definitely think that Nautilus should end up going the shield. Because it was super OP on release.
Yeah, he should
They
go
nerfed it.
Celestial Opposition, yeah.
They nerfed it. Everyone started going the sled instead. Now they nerfed the sled again.
It's like the
so
bot lane is coming for a gank. OMG hits the hook, gets the root down, and it looks like...
And the Wukong steals the kill again. And that's...
Looks like they're going to try something topside. And it looks like Silence Assassin's going to get stun locked, and that is a dead KO going over to Wildstar.
Yeah.
So I'm watching like my own game like on the side. I should join the Discord stream. My auto spectator zoomed in on our Sona respawning while the solo kill happened top. It was just her standing in base while Kale died. This auto spectator was
looks like we got a solo grubs.
Looks like a trade of objectives is happening here.
That feels fine for red side, because solo Chemtech Drake, it doesn't feel good.
It does not
like,
at all.
Jax is gonna be like spending a lot.
And Karma's gonna look to poke here, and this might be Maokai dead. This might be a solo bullet for Maokai. Oh, and that looks like 2 flashes coming out. I did not like the Karma flash there.
I don't think anyone would have liked the I don't think Karma liked the Karma flash there. To be fair.
If she still hit the Q afterwards, it still would have killed, but she was blind.
100%. 100%.
That's rough. Now Wukong has the Sheen. Seems like he's just going to sell him the Hydra going to Triforce.
Looks like Cat's gonna go in for ult here.
Yeah, but she doesn't do damage, right?
Not enough damage coming out, no.
I think it's like if Maokai isn't with her, it's never going to be a solo kill. But same with the other side. I don't think there's a world Karma so far.
Mid laners are gonna have to wait for jungle intervention here.
Probably, yeah.
Until we get some more items into their inventory, it's gonna be... Oh, looks like Wildstar's going for a quick trade on Assassin.
Yeah, okay, but if looking at top wave, there's oh, okay, he just W'd the cannon. You can 100%.
Did he miss the cannon as well?
No, he might have.
This does not look good. It looks like Wukong might get another gank coming out here, but SNC Wildstar gets the kill.
Yeah, and that was good. That did a lot more damage than I guess Sheen got, but yeah, that was more than I thought it would be. Also, we see Maokai opting for the Tabby's Rush. Seems fine. Seems good. Now,
let's see what OMG has cooking here. I don't think he's cooking much. I think he.
Well, does he have Hex Splash? I
does
thought
not look like he does. He doesn't go glacial. Or I don't even think he has inspo.
I thought you always go Hex Splash. I don't know.
Usually you go Hex Splash, yes.
He had the Hunter.
I mean, that's fine. It's hard to use Hex Splash.
Are we looking at a tower dive here? Looks like a tower dive coming in.
Yeah,
Now
they know
that takes
Kale
the
doesn't have
tank.
ult. He
And
can
it
take
looks like
2
another
more
kill
shots?
coming to Wildstar. But Wildstar might die to tower here, though.
Okay.
Shutdown going to kill.
Maokai did a little fucky wucky. He could have taken 2 more tower shots there. I think he greeted.
And it looks like there might be a solo bolo coming into the mid lane as well.
Yeah, that's really sad. I mean, it's good that Kale got the trade. I think if she just died flat, that hurts. But what also really sucks is that Jax's wave was crashing there. So Kale was just pushing back into him. If Wild could easily just once again hold the freeze, but he's just gonna one-shot wave, jump on Kale, try to kill her.
Looks like we got some cross jungle coming in.
Yep.
It's since Maokai was there for the top dive, they got an extra 150 gold for the kill, so the shutdown was only worth like 50 gold more than what Red got.
Yeah, now I think Wukong could have been a little more greedy there. I think he definitely could have just gone full vertical. Especially because, like, Nautilus isn't losing anything in lane. Right, Varus is just free farming. But they decided to be a little safer. They're opting to play for Grubs rather than Drake.
They're looking for the grub hubs.
You know, it's hard to say, but I think if you're blue side, you cut your losses and just get Drake here. Because yes, 6 Grubs is really bad, but if you have a 2 Drake lead,
for the Grubs though. If you look at the mini map here,
I think
we're just gonna concede them.
Which kind of feels
Wildstar
illegal.
quick trade
Oh,
here.
Wild, yeah.
Looks like Wildstar's gonna go in.
Yeah,
Oh,
kills
no,
speed boost. That's really not good.
So there's miscommunication from Red about like the enemy team being there on the Grubs.
Yeah.
Seemed like Wild just like saw his jungler and thought there was a thing when the whole enemy team was right there as well.
Yeah, getting that kill too is pretty big. And you lose nothing bot side because Sona Smolder never gonna dive. Also, Sheen OP, 3 champs ability Sheen items on red side. Maokai opting to rush Sunfire. Okay. I think they're just gonna hard force fight onto Drake. Both Wild and Silent TP top, so just gonna be a 4v4.
Josh just had a very big power spike too. So did Karma.
We might get a gank here. Coming from Maokai?
They do just see him.
But it might be a pure 3.
Yes, but I don't. Kale's walking to mid lane. She pushes her wave, walks to mid lane. Jackson's going to end up getting a plate for this, but Blue secures second Drake.
And it's Infernal, so it's huge.
They got 2 Grubs. They got an Infernal. They're doing pretty good. Their objective control is... I mean, they're just doing good. We'll see if they can continue on.
Might be a little bit of greed going for the second plate here.
He's never going to do enough damage to get another one. Looks like he's going to try to cheese him, jumping in. No, but Kale knows.
Good trading going on in the mid lane.
Yeah. Wukong.
Oh, he might be caught out here.
No, he's fine. He could have been reset there and already at Herald. But yeah. We see Sona opting to go the Void Heart instead of... Is it Cloudmaker or Dream? I don't know the support item names. But
Dreammaker, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, which... I don't know how I really feel about that. Like, your whole team is pretty much AP already. You'll be fine with the extra shielding. Yeah, it's just going to be another fight for Herald. Nautilus resetting. Sona never roaming.
Sona, to be fair.
Yeah, it's kind of hard.
It is the Sona, but I think she definitely can walk towards Herald here. Well, Nautilus isn't going towards
Nautilus
Herald.
isn't even moving.
Yeah.
That'd be prime opportunity to move.
Yeah, it seems... Okay, he's moving now. It seems like there's some miscommunication there.
I feel like it's...
I would have been surprised if he rotated for Grubs and not Herald. But he is here now.
I would think coming out of base, you'd want to rotate over to Herald. Because Herald's a pretty big objective.
For bot side here, because it almost feels like Sona's just stealing XP from the Smolder at this point, because she's offering no further kill pressure, and I guess she is protecting Smolder, but I don't think Var's... Well, he does have Yomos. He could technically make a play to go solo onto this Smolder, but I think he's fine.
A solo bola coming out?
Nah.
Oh,
I mean, maybe
damage.
Getting Ignite, he could have gone under turret. I mean, that's like doable there, but because of where the knife landed.
I do think like having the Smolder Sona bot lane, choosing to just take like, you know, get a chunk out, crash the wave, like the easy safe option, I definitely think is probably the better
between a rock and a hard place here. Ult comes down.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Force the flash.
Still gets the kill.
You might.
I think Jax turns this.
This might be a double kill here. Wildstar's doing his thing in the top lane.
Shane is balanced. I don't think we get a turn bot side. Yeah. Now, yeah, Jax is kind of overstaying his welcome.
It might be a shutdown going over to Karma.
Yeah. I think there was a little bit of a greed and good punish on Karma's part. Smolder going to S intruder build, not going tank Smolder. Yeah, I think
what I said. She's going Essence Reaver, then Shojin, then Liandry's, then Riftmaker.
Yeah,
looks like the Sona's getting the move into the mid lane here, but I don't think much can be accomplished.
I think Nautilus at this point should just perma-roam. I think he has no need. I mean, he's already been perma, but has no need to be bot lane. Varus is just farming. Still out farming Varus despite... Well, even including this 7 extra. Yeah,
looks like it's full force over into drag. Which is...
Yeah, it's going to be a 5v5. Both top laners have TP. But importantly, Kale has 11 at this point. It's going to be tough.
Does Maokai have ult coming up? No, it's not. They don't...
Okay, Kale's coming a little bit late. OMG just gets caught out.
I mean, but... And the Varus goes wide!
Varus will lift.
And it looks like Hextech Drag is going to go over.
Jax
Wildstar's going to go in
for it, kind of. I feel like they could have.
That could have been more punishable. He got out pretty easy.
Could have popped him there. But Varus opted to run away. Everyone else just wanted to be safe, which is fine. That's pretty good. I think Kale came a little too late in that fight. But at least they didn't die, right? So you didn't lose too much. Now Maokai bind the Bombies into Frozen Heart. Seems good, but it's
I do like the Frozen Heart buy.
Yeah, I have mixed feelings about it because, like, it's a lethality virus in these fights. It's
And,
not really
yeah.
gonna be. It's primarily for Kale, which is going AP. So
Rift Herald gets dropped mid, no objectives up. They're just looking to
no
crack
one's
that
going
mid tower.
into Herald either. I
Doesn't
don't
look like
know
it's gonna even get the charge off.
It isn't going to charge. So
And looks like Varus
oh,
is
he
going
goes the
in.
wrong direction.
Varus
He goes
went
the wrong
way.
direction.
Looks like he's doing the Nunu drift.
Oh,
Looks like our Rift Herald is gone.
clip it.
Ladies and gentlemen, he thought he was Nunu.
Yeah, that's.
I know there was like some
Anyways.
weird thing going on with the Rift Herald recently, and it looks like a solo bolo going over to Wildstar.
That's a one shot right there. That's tough. Now, Kale committed a cardinal sin. Building haunting guys before blasting rod. That's a big no-no.
What? No, it's not.
It still is a big no-no.
It's
Ellis
6% more damage.
Ellis would be cringing.
He was complaining about it on stream the other day on what and this 8 raw AP from the blasting rod for the gold that you're spending is better than buying the haunting guys. Because for the same gold you could get the rod and the amp tome rather than the guys, which he was arguing is far better.
So like depends on like the situation, what champion you're playing, of course. Right?
For top laners, so like Kale and Mordekaiser primarily, it was the same thing with the Leeching Lear. He carried the argument over.
One thing
Now,
that
if you're going into Leandri's, it's different, but Riftmaker.
One thing I've realized is that Wildstar stays in that side lane. He was so well known for that side lane pressure that he always had when I played with him, and it was sometimes, especially on Trundle, it was uncomparable.
Yeah, I think he's just going to keep split pushing.
Yeah, if he can keep drawing people over to them, it frees his team up for a multitude of things. Getting deep vision, invading bot side jungle, and as well, if drag's up, they probably have a free drag out of it.
Now, it's a little awkward for both teams because you want to stall so that Smolder can scale, but you also want to stall so that Kale can scale.
It's...
Now, I definitely think that Smolder is scarier once he's scaled than Kale.
Yeah, a scaled Smolder is just
that's
10 times better in my opinion.
Context dependent. I think Kale's really, really good right now. So it's hard to say.
Kale is a really solid pick.
But the problem is they keep on sending Kale into Jax.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we clip that double ward, please?
Yeah. I think... Yeah, it's tough. It looks like Wukong is going Titanic Hydra second. Or I guess just still staying on the Tiamat and going into Steric spills from Drill, right? I don't remember the component verticals anymore.
Looks like Pana has tempo. OMG is
Varus has his opportunity now. Varus has yet to do anything but farm this game, so I'd be interested to see what his damage looks like. Because he has gold.
Looks like we got Wildstar on the flank here.
Now, I have a feeling he's just going to be able to pop this
Karma's
Varus.
Karma is going to go down.
Go on to Karma instead.
Varus looks like he could have a good ult opportunity here. And it looks like the Smolder ult comes through and hits massive damage. The Kale ult comes down on the Varus.
That was interesting because he had a mostly charged WQ.
Looks like OMG
and
is going to be the last
it didn't even do a fourth of Sona's health bar. Is that right? He also had opportunity part. Proc.
This Jax looked really tanky in that team fight.
Yeah, it was kind of
He
gross.
just kind of walked at 4 of them and was okay.
That's 2 Hextech Dragons going over.
Why didn't Varus do any damage to Sona? He barely tickled her with the mostly charged QW with opportunity. I feel like that would do like half her HP. or that's supposed to.
Has Freak been playing Sona? Has he buffed her?
Sona's always been broken.
True. I think just recently she's just been so overshadowed by Seraphine that people sort of forgot about her.
Seraphine just has so much control.
Well, with all the Seraphine changes recently, I definitely think people will be going back to Sona more.
They've never done the same thing though. Seraphine's more of like a lane bully that doesn't scale bad, whereas Sona is like... Sona is the Kale of supports, you know? She's the Dark Souls of League of Legends champion.
Yeah, and I think that, like, Sloths bot lane has... I mean, Nautilus has had a big impact this game. But they need to find a better way of getting Varus into all of this.
Would we be able to quickly click on Smolder real quick? Check his soul count right now? Alright, he's hitting at 145.
Okay.
Farming good, they're farming good.
Away. Less than 100 away. Yeah, and Jax has his wits end now, so there's literally no point for Gale to be laning into him anymore.
Jax is huge.
Yeah. I mean, he's just fed. I think that's what it comes down to. He got too many kills
we got a
early,
weird
and
pick
he's just
coming
down. This feels like a little bit of an overextension.
Feels like a force in my opinion.
I mean, there isn't much else to do, right? You only have your Krugs up. Your lanes are pushing.
Only objective you really have is Baron.
That's something you should have stopped, but yeah.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Are we gonna get a setup from blue side on Baron? Or are we just going all in on Baron here?
I think going all in on Baron's fine, because like Jax no TP, Kale does have TP.
The problem is that they're just slightly tickling it.
They're doing it really slow. Now, I'm starting to think if Varus was supposed to go on hit this game. Because this lethality build just doesn't seem as good as I thought it would be.
We have Sona ult ready here.
Yeah, just no damage onto the Katarina. One shot to the Wukong.
Karma goes down, and it looks like Smolder's gonna start taking over here, as well as Cat. And looks like they're just gonna reverse, turn onto the Baron here. Kayla's left in the bot lane, farming away.
Yeah. And okay, Jax did. Oh,
that is confusing.
He started walking from bot lane to top lane, stopped halfway to TP mid lane. I mean, it's fine. It's fine.
I understand having that pressure.
It's weird how
that
worked out.
Looks like Wildstar's just gonna start marching down bot lane. Mid lane, I mean, sorry.
Backed.
Blue team's inhibitor
Whatever.
has been destroyed.
Oh wait, so Maokai does go Hollow Radiance instead. Now, I think this game it was fine to go into Hollow Radiance because you needed some MR, but traditionally, especially on champions like Maokai, the Immolate on the Sunfire outweighs the ability on the Hollow Radiance.
So the real answer is building either of those items is troll, and you should just sit on bodies.
Sona
really
might be getting picked here.
Isn't good. I mean, like, it's just Jock Show. Like, it's too good of an item.
Well, no, you just like it does almost no extra damage if you just like read the damage numbers of both. Like, you pull up the League of Legends wiki.
Which, for, yeah, this lowest amount of damage, but sustain in the fight, it adds up.
No, I'm saying that the Bomby Cinder and the like Hollow Radiance.
Oh yeah.
Same damage, more like essentially, right? Like for all intents and purposes.
I think
it's like we might have a flank coming here on the Katarina. Wukong coming in, and the ult, and Cat's might get one at least. It looks like Wukong absolutely saves his karma.
That's pretty good too. You guys shut down on Katarina, take away her Dark Steel stacks, but at the same time, red team got their third Hex Drake.
And I don't know if it's still as broken as it was on release, but I believe it is, especially with the Smolder as well.
I will say
it isn't necessarily
on Sona is really nice.
It isn't necessarily broken, but I think that when you have the Smolder, it's probably the best trick you could have gotten.
And it looks like they're trying to feed the Smolder in here too. They're trying to feed him everything.
Despite him being a support. Yeah, I mean, Jax is at 4 items.
And we got level 16 Kale coming in too. But this might be a problem for her.
Can a level 16 Kale 1v2 with tank and a support? Let's see. No, Sona takes 0 damage. So maybe
Sona's playing this really well. It might be a scaling problem on the top side. But it looks like Jax is gonna get picked. He's gonna get picked? Is he gonna get picked?
Okay.
I thought Wildstar was gonna come out of there with a triple kill, to be honest with you.
Way too long in that fight.
It's like watching a Leona tower dive. He took no damage.
Yeah.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Now, I'm actually curious. I thought the Kale build was Nashor's Deathcap Terminus rather than the Riftmaker, because I almost never see Kale's build Riftmaker anymore. Yeah, Karma got her Horizon focus. She's gonna kind of do damage, but who is the real question?
And let's just quickly highlight Wildstar on 9 vision score, ladies and gentlemen.
True, focusing on what matters.
So the secret about Wildstar is the lower the vision, the better he does that match. Right?
It's because
he frees up the brain power. Know that movie where it's like, imagine if you used 100% of your brain?
Wildstar not warding is using
too much of his brain.
Now, a good thing to note here, or something important to note, is the third item Mortal Reminder on Wukong. I thought it was Chainsword.
I think if you're gonna get one of them, Mortal Reminder is actually better.
Really?
Well, I don't think.
Well, I mean, you're still building an Executioner item.
So the thing is like 35% armor pen is a lot of damage. It is. Right?
But, like...
I actually think with the change to Shirelda's, like, if you're playing a champion like Wukong and you wanted this armor pen, like, which is weird because Wukong doesn't, but, like, you know, think about, like, for example, if you're not using LDR, Shirelda scales with lethality now. I do think Mortal Reminder, like, got buffed by the changes to Shirelda's, you know what I mean?
That makes sense.
OMG is looking for a pick.
He is not going to be spreading this anti-heal well.
Varus does 0 damage.
No damage. Does nothing. That's with the opportunity to proc full charged Q with the W.
He doesn't have a mana immune, which is like a thing.
That is a big thing, yeah.
Actually, I don't think the lethality build...
Looks like the Smolder ult's coming down the lane. Doesn't look like Kale, and it looks like the backline's gonna get picked off.
Yes.
Big team fight coming out of Sloths here. But it looks like the turnaround is huge.
Smolder just deals damage.
The Sona champion is just too crazy. I mean, the Sona champion is weak. Leave it up next game.
It looks like we're gonna be hitting a second Baron here.
A second Baron has hit the tower.
And how long is there until next dragon? Only 10 seconds? They can very easily get both objectives here.
Yeah, looks like they're gonna go straight. They're gonna get Soul, their 4th dragon, and Baron.
Yeah, so I think, yeah, I mean, Vars, I would be sad if I was Vars, because it feels like he did his laning really well, but he does no damage.
He was laning extremely well, and he just turned into a support.
I would be kind of frustrated. Like, I don't know why. I'll have to go read through his ratios, because I feel like he should be doing damage. I'm convinced he should be doing damage, but he isn't.
So I think, like, the real thing is he, like, will half health someone, then Sona will press W.
Well, yeah, I think it's a Sona gap, not a Varus.
Yeah, I do. When I saw them playing the Varus Karmine, like, they're clearly doing, like, a poke comp, but poke comps into Sona, it's actually just, like, a mana comp, right? Like, who goes first, the Sona or the people who are
Looks like we got Maokai behind with his ult. Looks like ult's coming down here.
Now, Kale does do damage. He just needs to be allowed to do that damage.
It looks like they're just gonna walk down here.
Yeah, that's
with
tough.
Baron.
I mean, that's probably game, right? The fact that Amanda's still in this chat.
Looks like Maokai flashes forward.
Smolder opting to finish off the inhib rather than go on to Kale. I think we're a little lost in the sauce right now.
Looks like jeez.
Yeah.
Kale is down.
Yep. That's GG. First game, 10k gold lead. 9-23.
It looks like Space Sloth are gonna lose game 1 to the Mighty Pandas.
Also,
but it's a best of 3.
You guys know it's a 3 block, not a best of 3.
Oh,
it's a 3 block.
Why?
So ladies and gentlemen, let's have silver scrapes on the side.
The way that style works is you have to play 12 games. It doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah.
So if you do a 3 block, you get 3 out of 12, versus if you did a best of 3, you might only get 2 out of 12.
Got it.
It is a 3 block. Like, no matter what happens in the second game, there's going to be a third game.
Great.
Okay, I will be back. Bye-bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, going into the second game, what can the Sloths do to alleviate the pressure here on the top lane?
We are on ads, by the way.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. Whoever's Twitch Prime to here.
To our subscribers and VOD viewers. Why?
We gotta have silver scrapes queued up on the side here too.
Okay. Now, going into the next game, we're not going to see Varus again.
I don't think we're going to see a Sona either, because that's getting banned real quick.
Yeah.
We kind of doubted that Sona in that draft, but she had so much impact on that game.
I like Sona. I think she's a great champ. But, yeah. Tough. Okay, PK. How do you think that went? Mr. Akali one trick.
Mr. Akali one trick? I think we have Ejun in here. I'm just saying.
I think what that game boiled down to is Wild plays like a bully. He doesn't farm. He doesn't ward. He only tries to kill. I think you can abuse that. I don't know how, but
a little bit later in the game, they started to abuse him getting really over aggressive, which good on them for abusing that. But I feel like they have to do that a little bit quicker, because if they did let their scale and Mighty Pandas Jax was useless, it would have been huge.
Yeah, and I think one of the issues was that you have bruiser jungles are good, but they can be greedy for resources. And despite them wanting resources, you can't give them resources. I think Wukong got those 2 kills early, and then wasn't able to convert those kills into anything. Rather than the Kales getting the kill, or the Karma getting the kills. Also, what was really tough is you picked Karma, but Karma only does poke damage when you had a champion like Wukong who really wants to go in. So it's like, we wanted to poke comp, but we weren't able to poke at any point in the game. We just kept on all-inning. So, it's really tough. Yeah.
It felt more reactive than proactive. Amanda preached that when she was our coach. Preached that.
Yeah, and I think Sloths had a lot of very good objective control, even being behind, still winning objective fights, good rotations. And I think that's always what they've been best at. Both are new teams, both Ember and Sloths good at roaming to, well, more so Sloths, are good at roaming to objectives at the right time, even if those objectives don't turn into a good fight. I think getting roam timers down, like, forgot the name of Sloth support. Very good roam timers.
OMG, yeah, he's amazing.
OMG. And Varus was never punished for going 1v2 either. So
I feel like he could have roamed more than he thought he could.
I think I would have liked to see him roam. He only roamed for the objectives. I think him roaming to gank top sounds crazy, but ganking top into the grub, so you leave earlier. You try to kill the Jax, because like, what's the issue with Jax? He gets on you, he pushes E. The issue is that you can't do damage to him during his E. But you can still hook him in his E. So Nautilus takes all the damage during it. Chain CCs him, kills, and able to kill. But then you're sort of leaving your Varus to 1v2. But Smolder Sona has 0 kill pressure.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say, actually. Like, let's say, if he was going up against, let's say, like, a Pyke or something like that, they would have really good kill pressure. But if it's, like, a Varus going up against that Sona,
it's like,
they're just sitting there poking.
Varus one-shots the wave, Smolder one-shots the wave, they just look at each other.
Yeah, they just handshake the whole time. And what could happen is, if OMG was pushing it a little bit more, looking for more of those roams, I feel like it would have been very beneficial. Top side, mid lane, try get one of them ahead. If your Varus isn't getting constantly pushed and constantly in kill threat, go affect the map somewhere else. That's the perk of playing like a hook champion like Nautilus.
Yeah. Do you have a draft link?
It's posted in the chat.
Sick. Wait. Oh shit. Okay. I mean, oh shucks. Okay. Sloths going blue side again. I think Pandas want to be red side. Because it's right there, primarily playing through Wild. At least that's how they have been. But like, even if they aren't playing through Wild, Wild's the one who ends up getting fed. So he's the one you have to focus on in draft. I think being red side just makes it so much easier. Now, I think, right, you're going into this guy who's a bully top lane. I think it's best to pick someone who is unbullyable, and then you just have a very boring lane, and nothing happens. And I think that's best case scenario for top lane. So that means you pick like Mundo, you pick Ornn, just someone who's there to take damage and to like clear wave. Well, now that I say it, like, Ornn's great. There's a few good counters to Ornn that Wild plays for. Well, I guess like Olaf's good into Ornn, isn't he? They're gonna ban Olaf for sure. I don't remember if Wild plays Kled though. I know he plays Urgot.
I remember at one
There it
point
is.
when I was playing with him, he was trying a Kled. I don't know. I might be confusing OMG when he was in the mid lane for Ravens, but
I don't remember. But he might go Cassante. Wild's a great top laner.
Wild on Cassante.
He's a great top laner. His Cassante doesn't always convert. But we'll see. I think.
Do we have a giraffe link I can see?
Yeah, in the chat.
Yeah, it's in the stream chat.
I can't see the chat. I don't have perms.
Oh shit.
Hold on.
You fix that, PK.
Do I have to submit a support ticket?
I need you to sub with Twitch Prime.
Okay. I used my Twitch Prime already.
Somebody should pick Tarek.
Ooh.
I decree it.
I'm a firm believer. Tarek is like such an amazing support, and I don't see it as much.
Tarek's actually a problem this patch. He's been way too busted for way too long, and no one's talking about it. Especially because he's rocking a 53.3% win rate for the past 5 patches. Like, that's an issue, right? That's something that you should address. But nope. They decided to give him a bajillion HP and healing.
Try now.
And then also when you have Senna OP, because they were supposed to nerf Senna.
Can you start a prediction, Furry?
Oh, sure.
And then Nebula, try and see if you can see it.
Doesn't look like it can. Just says messages failed to load.
Okay, we're gonna do it the hard way.
Yeah, that is right, Xandra. SNC did win game 1.
True.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
I was going to say, no matter what, we win. This is great. I guess we also, no matter what, we lose, but... I guess there are no losers, only winners. The real losers were the ones we met along the way.
Let's check it out.
We have started draft.
Looks like the Aatrox is coming out from Space Loss.
Yeah, instant ban. They might just do 5 top bans. They're going for TF. I have a feeling they're not going to adapt their bans. They're going to leave up Ashe. They're going to pick Ashe. They're going to ban. Well, who did they ban last game?
On their end, it was for last 3. I know that they're targeting.
It was Ashe. Wild. It was Ashe. But we're blue side. I think we can just get away with first picking Ashe and banning the Sona instead.
Looks like that Jax is coming out.
Okay. So they banned Vibe. We're leaving up Ashe. Pandas is... Well, actually, I don't remember who we played. Like, I definitely think it's correct to first pick either Jarvan or your ADC here.
They first picked Maokai.
They're first picking Maokai. This still leaves it open for flex, because I'm sure OMG can play Maokai support.
Oh, and that Senna comes out.
It's going to be Senna Seraphine. Unless if we're seeing the fasting Senna.
Knowing
Let's
man
Let's
gonna hover it.
Let's see it. Tom Kench Senna. Cho'Gath Senna. Sion Senna. Actually, I haven't seen Sion Senna since the G2 game where they did it. That was 1 year ago? 2 years ago? I don't remember.
I'm absolutely a lover of this Senna pick.
I mean, Senna's so absolutely busted this patch. It's not okay.
Can confirm on that.
I think it's fair for Maokai to go support.
They bring out the Varus possibly again?
What? Okay. I think we're definitely going to see on-hit Varus this time. Even though I don't think it was the build that was the problem. I think it was the Sona that was the problem.
I think this, yeah, I can 100% agree with you. It probably was that Sona. Her healing and everything is just
we've got a lot of great team
insane.
fighting right now. Like, actually, people forget that the champion with the highest DPS in the game, besides Karthus, is Kog'Maw.
We're getting a Sona Senna.
Okay. Sona Senna is a weird lane. Senna definitely wants either Seraphine or...
We've got a Seraphine instead. Quick change on there.
Seraphine is definitely much better than this. Like, Sona's currently a better champ, but Seraphine's much better with Senna in lane. They're banning the Kayle. Kayle was kind of scary. She did get a few kills, but the problem was Jax was scarier, so it never converted. I think we're going to see an Olaf ban, and I think we're going to see a Darius ban. Or they might ban Olaf Mordekaiser again. Oh yeah, it's just Olaf Mordekaiser again.
The Gnar ban coming out as well. And I think we see Olaf here to round out the bans too, like you said.
100%. Don't give him Olaf.
Wow. They are leaving. Either they have a plan for this Olaf.
You can't blind pick Olaf. That's a trap. You don't do that.
They're really baiting Wildstar into the situation of Olaf is up.
Well, but here's the thing. Like, can they truly still counter the Olaf? It's because like Kayle is Olaf's by far #1 counter.
Looks like that.
Yeah,
might be a Tristana mid.
That's a blind pick Trist mid. Seems pretty safe. We're pretty AD heavy right now, especially if we go Olaf. Okay.
The Tristana Nefiri. What is
Nefiri hard wins this traditionally. It's like okay. Yeah, Nefiri wins. Olaf wins the matchup into Tahm Kench. Olaf, in fact, is one of the few champs that can hardcore shit on Tahm Kench. So, I think it's just Olaf here. The only issue is you're so incredibly AD heavy, but I don't think it's really going to matter. Set instead.
Hey, that rounds out the draft here.
I don't know if I fully agree with that, but
I would like Wildstar's set, but like Olaf is open.
Going to kill Tahm Kench.
Olaf is open.
Yes, Set's not going to kill Tahm Kench. Olaf definitely could kill Tahm Kench. Now, Trist can't play the game. Like, actually. I think Amanda's going to come in here and say that Trist hard shits on Nefiri. Not true. In fact, most assassins, other than Yone, can just sort of pop her. She's really good into certain... Well, it's very 50-50 with a lot of matches. Like, she's really good into certain assassins. And I think that she can be really good into Nefiri. But I feel like Nefiri has a much easier lane. The only downside is Lilia cannot gank Trist. That isn't something that's going to happen. Right? Lilia is going to spam gank top lane. Because you definitely can't go by either. So, yeah, I think a lot of it's going to revolve around this Set Tahm Kench matchup. I think that's even another reason to go Olaf, because Olaf does really well into Lilia as well. Especially once you get Stridebreaker.
one thing I think about though with this Tristana and Nifiri matchup, I feel like if Tristana can survive lane, it can be big.
Yeah, and I think so. The mistake that I think we're going to see happen at one point this game is Nefiri's going to dash onto Trist after she jumps, or like in the middle of her jump, and then Trist will be under her tower by the time Nefiri gets to her. It's going to happen at least once. Because especially if Nefiri declares her dash, you can flash W under your turret. Uh-oh, that's a dead dog. So we'll see if it happens. I've seen it happen a lot in my solo queue games. We'll see. Well, actually, a good thing to note, Poppy is really, really good into Nefiri. Really, really good. Also good into Maokai. So, I really like the Poppy pick. Yeah, and they don't really have anyone. I guess Lilia can kill Poppy. But I think that's about it. Now, Varus is going on hit this game. He has to. He has good targets to auto this fight. I think if he goes lethality, he's just not going to do any damage again. You're going to send an arrow into set, he's going to W and one-shot you. So, especially because... Actually, what? No, there's a good split of damage both sides. You're not like required to go Wit's End to do damage. I think it's pretty good. How did our predictions turn out?
See, got the Pandas here predicted to win.
Okay. PK, how are you feeling about the drafts? Oh, Juice is here.
We've got the owner in the house.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
So we're gonna hope for a good. I think I need a little more talk about skins. I need a little talk about the aesthetics.
That's all you meant.
Thanks, Squishy. We got to talk a little more about. There's just too much serious game talk. I think. I'm not hearing any rants. I'm not hearing any.
We want
crazy stuff.
sidebar rants.
Yeah.
You want a rant? I think Nefiri is one of the worst champion model designs that they've ever released. I think it's also with Smolder. They dropped the ball with Smolder. They definitely dropped the ball from Nefiri.
I think
because why the hell you want to be like? It's supposed to be a cool Darkin champion. You have so much potential with Darkin because like Kane's super cool, Aatrox is super fucking cool, and then you just have this dog. And she looks dumb as hell. Her little other dogs also look dumb as hell. And her dance is really weird. It's like, why is one of the only champions that flaunts their ass a dog? Like, I think it's just weird. I think this is what happens when you let furries design champions.
What about dogs in general? I mean, I noticed we have a pets channel that I didn't approve of, by the way, but here we are.
It's my
how do we? Oh, I'm sorry, you're right. We have a lot of dogs in this. It looks like all the same dog to me. It's just like 20 photos of the same dog.
Well, yeah. Well, you are not posting your dog.
I don't have a dog, guys. I'm anti-pets. Insane.
Why would you be anti-pets?
Well, here's the thing. What do they do for us, really?
Make us happy, cure our depression, make us be healthy, and go on walks.
Let's rank these people's pets. Let's go to the
Are we ranking pets here?
Here we are.
Right.
No, that's
cats are bottom.
No.
Cats are bottom.
Cats are bottom.
No,
cats
don't
are bottom.
do that.
Look how beautiful these black dogs. There are a lot of black dogs in this chat.
Let me get a tier list ready here.
Yeah. Get that ready.
Okay.
Get that tier list ready.
I
cats
vote
go to the top.
dog is number one because they're the most passionate.
We're gonna draft pets.
I don't think any pet is better than anyone else's pet. I'll say it.
Furry.
What are we talking about? You just shit on Nefiri.
Okay, Nefiri isn't anyone's pet, is she? She's a demon dog.
At least one furry who disagrees with you.
About the demon dog?
Different use of the word pet, though, but still.
No, I
see.
like. It's just, it could have been so cool. like
Give
even
us
if
the draft breakdown.
even if you made
That was
Ryer like a Darkin champion, that would have been so much cooler. Whatever.
Well, before the draft breakdown, Amanda, could you catch us up to what's been happening in private chat? Anything spicy that we should know about on stream?
What do you mean in private chat?
Well, okay.
Yeah.
I think both drafts are really good. I think Olaf is 100 times better than Set this game.
Yeah,
Because
but
Olaf
he wanted Set, and I'm like fine with it.
Because Olaf traditionally shits on Tom Kench. Is like one of the few champs that can actually bully Tom.
So can Set though.
Kind of, but Set doesn't have
Set
nearly
is
as much
better
kill
in
pressure.
lane,
Especially into Lilia. Lilia hurts as Set. You're not really scared of a Lilia as an Olaf though. You just run at her. So
Is Foya in here? Did Foya come here last?
Also,
he
like
here, but not anymore.
it's you're very AD heavy and it's kind of dangerous to blind pick Trist. Neferi is very 50-50, I'd put at this point. But also Neferi,
we felt confident first picking the Trist.
Yeah, and it's also like you have a Poppy.
Yeah.
Poppy just sort of screws over Neferi. But I think in lane, Neferi has the upper hand. But I think it is still very skill based.
We were just scared of the Alawi, so we wanted to preserve the top counter pick.
Yeah. Because we're wondering, like, are they going to blind pick the Olaf? But at the same time, they're not going to take Olaf from you.
We have a Star Guardian. Oh, only 2 Star Guardians. That's unfortunate.
Only 2? Whatever.
Yeah, I thought there was 3. The Seraphine one's not quite Star Guardian.
And it does look like farming Seraphine.
He's going to do push-ups with the units on the left and right of him. And every 1,000 health he does a push-up on, he gets permanent Omnivamp for the rest of the game.
Now, Varus went lethal tempo. I think that does mean they're going the on-hit build. I thought you still went Hill of Blaze with the
I think it's worse this game than last game.
Really?
Ladies and gentlemen, I got the next intermission here. I got
Well,
the tier list.
You're permanently outranged by the Senna.
I want the pets tier list as the next.
True,
break.
but I think in team fights,
but
you're going to be doing significantly more damage.
Over before Varus is autoing anyone. Either like, oh, Lilia hit a big sleep and they win, or Lilia didn't hit a big sleep and they lose.
I think it'll be more nuanced than that because you do have the Maokai ult. So we'll see. I definitely think. Cool. I definitely think that they still have a very good chance in many of these team fights, and I'm not inclined to give it one way or another yet.
Looks like Lilia's gonna pop in real quick here.
Yeah.
Put a little quick word on the Raptors.
Yeah, she should reset for the sweeper. I don't know if she's going to. I guess she's the one. Still, no one's invaded yet. No one's done like a full invade. I want the blood.
What room Karma took last game? Because I do see the Comet Neferi.
Oh, she took Comet last game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
no.
think it's intentional, but I'm not sure. Well, the Comet value is coming in strong already.
That is trading weird. Are we going to look and...
Okay, so if you let Triss just throw your bomb on you, you're in for it. But I think level 2...
Looks like a quick trade from Maokai.
Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty good chunk.
That's an amazing chunk
I think,
coming out of OMG.
Maokai Varus are definitely favored in lane pre-6. That was a lot of asterisks there. But I think we're also going to see Poppy should be playing for bot side. Lily should be playing for top side.
The Seraphine Senna is one of their special combos, right?
Yeah, and we're talking about, like, I think Seraphine...
And the level 2 comes out.
Oh my god.
Maokai with the flash. And no! Maokai might be dying here. First blood going over to the Seraphine.
Okay. We got
We like the aggression there.
Got very pinholed there. We sort of forgot that Senna existed. And Seraphine did get the kill there.
And it looks like the
Timothy needs to back up here.
No, but
no, Senna can push this. 100%.
Yeah, no, Vars, you're greeting, buddy. You're greeting.
Looks like Wildstar is gonna take a little quick trade, and
you see, this is what I mean. Oh wait, no.
Oh, here it comes! The flash comes out in a fury.
So, if Poppy wasn't there, Nefiri could have turned that. But it's correct that she didn't because of Poppy. But I don't think she saw her till the last second.
Looks like Poppy's gonna hang around that mid lane here, but Lilia might come behind Poppy and won't be bad,
now,
but...
I have some opinions on the Okay, ADC, yes, Seraphine should go Seraph. But I think it's just a waste of an item as support.
Seraphine build is W max, like, full enchanter.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I think Moonstone just gives you so much more value as a rush.
W max Moonstone Seraphine is a very underrated thing.
Yes. And so that's why I was like, looking at U.GG, or like, for the longest time, it was like, oh, rush Seraphs, and I didn't get it's so much money for an item when you already have infinite mana.
If you look at her win rate by level order, QW is 49, QE is 47, WQ is 51.
Yeah.
So like it's just undeniably the
and
like obviously if you need damage.
Oh, and we
and
OMG got the roam off, and that is Trist gone, and the OMG taking the kill here.
Aftershock took that. Yeah, I think with the changes, putting Seraphine farm in is a lot weaker than it was last patch because of the way that they changed.
I like to see Maokai being on the map here.
Yeah,
but I think the bot lane should be punishing a little bit more.
Yeah, I think Poppy very well could have dived there. And
looks like we're gonna get a collapse happening here.
I did mention this in draft. Lilia has a very good advantage over Lilia in 1v1 trades. Now, Poppy's very good into the rest of the team, not into Lilia. So, I think Lilia's doing the correct thing.
Looks like we got
in
Fury
playing around these. And I was also mentioning at the end of the last game, Sloths is very good at their objective timers. They're very good at roaming for their objectives, and they're continuing to do that here.
Do we think Maokai can go top here and see if he can cause some pain for Wildstar? Looks like that's the plan.
And like even accounting for Senna minions, this Varus is still equal, if not up in CS, going 1v2. Now, he is losing plates. They're going to end up losing... I don't know if they fully lose this second plate. They probably do.
It's Senna. She hits that auto Q off, and it's insane.
Oh, it didn't fully...
Oh, no!
Essentially losing 2 plates for 3 grubs. Now, I don't know how the math works out on that. Yeah, I won't leave it at that. But yeah, but we're still even trading. We're up 0.2. We're up 200 gold. It's nothing. Set opting to back here. Probably just going to immediately TP, even though his wave is freezing. Well, I can't actually see if his wave's freezing or not. But knowing Wild, he's just going to immediately shove it. Now, Maokai should just run mid here. Yeah, Var should back. Maokai runs mid. This is a very good. Oh wait, no, Drake's.
This might be a collapse on Trist.
Trist seems a little overextended here. Well, actually, can she hop over that wall?
Yeah, I believe she can.
Okay.
It has to be like the right angle though. It has to be on that lower part.
I didn't know she could jump over the whole thing.
She definitely could jump over the whole thing, but not like diagonally the long.
Yeah.
But if you're like up and left of the mid bush and then go straight right, you definitely can go over it.
Mm-hmm. Now,
this jump is
blue side, very strong mid game. Don't have the strongest early game, but they're doing very well in the early game. They're going to be very strong on this Herald fight, on second, third Drake. Now, this Senna is scaling. She's going to be scary. We'll see if they have enough time to convert it into much.
So it's
Now,
getting
Tom
traded
Kent,
on just to get
Tom
that.
Kent or Set's greeting. Tom Kent should just eat him. Oh wait, yeah, I think Set's dead here. Yeah, because minions are in range, so... Oh, ult's out, but... Tom Kent also has flash here, so I don't think there's a world where Set gets to live.
What? A trade pad? Oh, and it looks like the flash goes out.
I don't know if he needed to do that, but it's still a good kill on Tom Kent. I think Set got way too greedy there. And was punished by the greedy Chick-away. Yeah, also camps both junglers even on their camps, even though Lilia still has most of her jungle compared to Poppy, who just full cleared. So Lilia is going to be a good amount up here, unless if Poppy wants to roam. It looks like she's going to look for a dive bot lane, but Varus does have ult. I don't think there's anything here. It feels pretty fake, especially on Vision. Triss is also roaming.
Trying to
No, there's nothing there. Nefiri shoves him back. Now, they've gotten a lot of plate gold, and if PK goes to the gold grass, yeah, we're seeing that on the Seraphine.
They're sitting on
up 500 gold. I don't know if Nefiri needs to run away there. I think that she can just kill. But
looks like they are focusing topside. That's something that I mentioned.
This Lilia needs to just camp the Set.
Looks like Set's probably gonna get chunked down here.
Yeah.
And it looks.
Oh no! Oh no!
Is he gonna?
Okay.
Oh, I thought the Kentra was going down.
Lilia decided to stand in the Set W. If she stood out of it, much easier for her to go back in.
Tristana's back. Not Tristana, my apologies.
I think
Poppy is back down bot side. I don't think that there's anything here. There's nothing here that they can do.
Oh wait, Varus, great TP.
Looks like
panic ults doesn't convert. But that's great. We get 6 or I don't.
Looks like
we. But Sloths get 6 grubs off of that too. Even though the gold graphs are still pretty even. Now I think Senna Seraphine is still super duper strong going into this. But we're not seeing Wild get the huge lead that he has been getting in these past games.
They're gonna have to be leaning on that scaling Senna here.
Yes, they need to rely a lot on Senna, and I think that's sort of what they're playing towards, but it hasn't really paid off. I think there's also an argument to try to focus this Triss to scale you hard into the mid game, and then hope that Triss can get the Senna to the late game. That's probably more sustainable. But at the same time, like, Poppy can't gank top lane. That's not something that's going to happen.
Not on Senna souls by any chance.
I can't imagine she's over 50. Yeah,
40 souls at 11? Not
that's
too
fine.
bad. Not
I mean,
too bad.
as they keep on changing her souls every other patch, so I don't know what's correct anymore.
I like 50 at like 12 minutes is pretty solid if she gets to 50 there. But 40 is not too bad.
Yeah, I don't, she doesn't need to be scared. Nefiri can definitely kill Poppy if she walks up at all. And I
Beautiful W coming out of the Senna.
Yeah. I'm curious to see Varus' damage. I haven't actually seen him.
Oh no.
That's a dead.
Looks like Senna is going to be dead here. OMG takes the kill again.
Senna is playing like a support right now. I think it's easy to forget that you're the ADC when fasting.
You have to be aggressive.
You have the support item, yes, but you're still the ADC. So you have to let the Seraphine walk up there first. You have to let her help you clear the wards. Even though it seems like the inclination is for you to still play like the support. And I think that's why a lot of teams still opt to have the Senna be played by the ADC player.
And have the support be farming,
And then,
because...
And then the support just farms. Which I think it got around... That specific interaction got around LBL's rules. We see the Maokai ult. I don't think it hit, though. It was very close. I like the idea.
Yeah, well, I've really liked OMG's game this whole time recently.
Yeah,
comparing it to last one, I like it.
A lot more. Okay, Poppy pushing into the wall, Senna ult going up, but no one wants it. They're just gonna walk away. Lilia has camps to clear.
Senna really can't be here. Senna cannot be there.
I think she's fine. The flash.
Oh my gosh!
The
it looks like Senna going down here. And then they might turn this into the Seraphine too.
I think what I said earlier is coming even more true. We're still playing her like the support, so like you should just stay in lane. You want to be safe. You want to get as many souls as possible. That's like the primary thought behind Fast and Senna. And actually, we're seeing this Maokai rush Warden's Mail. Or, it's definitely correct.
That would be Warden's A. Yeah.
It's definitely correct to go Frozen Heart. Yeah, no, it's not random. It's still Frozen Heart. Even for set, too.
It looks like that Sloths are sitting in the driver's seat right now, and the Mighty Pandas are playing more reactively.
It's a very strict parallel to last game, where they got
beautiful.
Very well played by Poppy, doing the combo. She just she didn't have the Triss
but
there
oh my, Set looks like
Set's caught out.
Set is caught again, and another kill goes over.
But they get bot turret from that, because Senna's just been allowed to free hit on it the entire time. Our bot side has a lot of... I keep on saying R to both teams, because we're both snack. There's no home team.
Oh no, it looks like that is a dead Tristana. Oh, there's...
Oh, maybe.
Phantom gets out.
Nice. I think the
didn't
dog...
Flash, which is like some crazy discipline.
Both... What happened there, both Nefiri and Maokai went in at the same time. One of them needed to hold their ability for the jump. And follow. But yeah, a lot of discipline there. Lilia finishes her jungle item. Poppy still needs 6 camps. That's pretty good. We do have the Bork onto Varus.
Looks like the Maokai went to Frozen Heart.
Yeah,
perfect.
I think that's correct.
That is perfect.
Tom Kitch does have his heart steal. That item
looks like the Tristana is gonna go all in on Varus here.
Yeah, he doesn't have his
Varus
Rage Blade yet. If Varus has Rage Blade, he wins that.
And it looks like Tristana gets out of that fight as well.
Yeah. I mean, Tom Kench bot now. No one's covering top lane. Set's going to be able to take this turret. Even if we have the Herald,
looks like Lilia's charging
direction this time.
No Tokyo Drift here. It's straight.
Frost 100% take this turret, right? And I don't think there's a fight afterwards. You just walk away. But we trade turrets, but we had to use Herald to take that turret, compared to Set, who was just able to take it raw. So, pause, resume. I think this next fight's going to be hard on to Drake. I don't think Set is going to end up resetting for this. I kind of wanted to see Set just go hard in the paint and say,
he could
actually we really need this Drake. I don't think like red side Pandas, they need the Drakes to scale into the late game, right? They have no Drakes, they have no Grubs. They need some kind of scaling force other than Senna Souls, right? That can't just be it. Also, Set went Stridebreaker this game over Titanic.
Looks
I
like
think that's correct.
they're gonna have a tough time getting back into here, and this Drake might head over.
Well, okay, this is fine because if Set grabs Tom, wait, I see the vision. He grabs Tom into Varus. He just needs to do it. Just go. Set,
Tickle him.
Just push the button. Just push the button. There we go.
There it is.
Okay, this is. Oh,
beautiful retake. Beautiful retake.
I don't know if you noticed. Drake had literally 1 HP. Actual
Wow.
1 HP.
What a beautiful team fight.
Yeah.
Wildstar coming in with a beautiful body slam.
You have too many people in the pit there. It's too many people for Set to get on. And then your one form of disengage is caught out in the river. So, yeah, very, very well played by Pandas there. And so despite Sloths having what seemed like kind of a good lead, Pandas had too many plates. They've been able to sort of scale a good bit.
Looks
That's
like a
why the
power
gold
spike
lead
coming
had
from
gone
Senna as well here with the Ghost Blade.
Yeah.
We have
No,
any LCK enjoyers? It's very reminiscent of like when T1 is just like losing. There's a team fight and then they just win it and like.
It's exactly
Same with
Oh,
LEC.
100%.
Like G2 can go 0-15 in laning and then still win a team fight. Now I think so far this game. Actually, I don't think I can call anything yet. I think this game's still very much in the air. Lilia does have a lot of the kills. I think they really need to get more gold on Tavares. They've just left him alone.
I think that was their secondary problem from last game too. Like they had no
They've been
kills.
playing a lot through topside, but you need damage, and your damage this game, especially because you have on hit, you want Varus to get Rage Blade ASAP.
They might be looking for a pick here on Wildstar.
Maybe. I mean, he has no turret. This seems very, very doable, even if Poppy's here.
Looks like the all-in is coming in here.
Yeah, Lilia did the correct thing in waiting for the ults. I think it should just be a kill onto Wild. And I don't think Poppy can do anything.
Oh my.
Maokai going in a little deep.
We're looking for that Varus here.
Arrow.
TP coming down.
Triss on the Maokai. Lilia needs to do something here, but no ult on her. I think they can chase. I think Maokai if he, or I mean Tom Kench if he tons.
Looks like the shutdown going over to Tom Kench.
Great
and it
control. I don't know if I don't think actually waiting for the W very good. I don't. Oh, I think Lilia can catch up. No Lily on the pop or whoa.
Beautiful
no
stun.
E on the Poppy, but that was very, very good by Sloths. I think they played that well. They got 2 good picks, and then Pandas overextended into a team fight. Now, Wild has a vision score of 7.
Looks like Set's gonna go all in here. Gonna see what he can do against this Lilia. The ult comes out for Nefiri.
I mean, it's a fed Lilia. Like, yes, it's a lot of gold if you kill her, but Lilia is one of the few champions in the game. You can just fuck him.
I really like this little bush cheese coming
Pause.
out of OMG.
Oh. I don't know if this should be a fight. I think they just focus turret. No, Lilia's sitting on way too much. Go to gold. Yeah, Lilia's sitting on 2.6k. She needs the reset. Tom Kench needs the reset, and then you can just ignore what's happening topside. Take this fight back to Drake. I think the more fighting that Sloths do that doesn't involve the bot lane, the better. Like, just ignore them. And good ult by Trist. Fury does have flash. She might flash E on the Triss jump if turret wasn't there. We see the hubris also picked up by the Fury. Might be a little greedy. A little bit. Yeah. I think they might end up regretting that. But it seems like a complete caught out on the Senna Seraphine. I mean, like, Sloths has so much engage, and your primary source of disengage is your Poppy. But that means Poppy has to be with them. They have to play back around the Poppy. Yeah. Oh wait, I forgot that Rage Knife isn't in the game anymore, which is stupid. But actually, well, no, they changed how Rage Blade works, didn't they? Is this still full crit base, or is it?
No, it's not based off crit.
Okay. Good to know. Because it's just
crit, it doesn't convert.
Yeah. It's just its own thing now. Now, Triss does damage, being allowed to free auto, but Tahm Kench doesn't take. That took a while. That just felt like a caught out. Okay. Triss got that kill, right?
Set got that.
Push enter. Oh no, Set got it. Okay. Set also went. Oh wait, we're seeing the 1v2 down. I think she wins this. Senna doesn't deal damage. She hasn't had the opportunity or the peel to scale and do the necessary damage, because like Senna needs to be able to get 2 RFC at this point. I don't know if she's going to get the opportunity to get to 3 items at a rate that will allow her to.
Wildstar's looking for that pick onto Lilia, but the peel comes from OMG.
Okay. I think we're seeing Varus actually do damage as opposed to last
kiting
game.
out of Varus, and it looks like the charm comes through, but the Varus might be picked off here.
I mean, we're so tanky, and Sloths are so tanky.
Just gets picked off by the Senna ult.
There isn't a lot of pen on Panda's side yet. They don't have a great way to burn through this Tahm Kench or Maokai. And there's also a 9-0 Lilia. She's busting down. Wait.
Silent DCs.
Okay, so we see that we have another DC. Matters a little more this game than last game. Because Kale was already behind. So it's like, yeah, whatever. But Tahm Kench is kind of instrumental to all of this working. So you really don't want Silent having internet issues. Now, wait, did he call him a frog?
Tahm Kench.
Wait,
Tahm Kench is a toad.
No, he's a catfish. That's like
the toad, unclog the frog, uninhibit the ribbit.
No, it. He's a catfish.
It's a little bit greedy going up there.
For some reason, when they pause, it like freezes the game for a second.
Yeah.
Spaghetti code.
Casually unbenches your Kench.
Pause.
The only pause on the team are on the Fury. Wait, actually, Lilia has hooves, right? Actually, it would be really weird if she had human feet. Like, I think... Because, like...
Where are we going with this?
No. Why is it the whole bottom half is deer?
Furry's like, man, Lilia's so hot, but I wish she had human
No,
instead of
my
these
God.
hooves.
Oh god.
That would really be the icing on the cake.
No, I don't... I think Lilia's champion design is better than the Fury's champion design. Because, like, centaurs are cooler than just a dog. Now, we take, like, words are hard. Set dies. Thumbs up.
Oh my god, the chunk.
Yeah, that is a big chunk, but Varus has Rage Blade now.
Varus has so much peel on him too. Like, I'm seeing like a support masterclass happening right now with peel.
Yeah, if you're going an on-hit build, you do need to, but also I think, like, yes, Lilia's been going crazy this game, but also, like, Maokai kind of carrying low-key. But only low-key.
There is only like a 2k gold difference between the teams.
Which is absolutely crazy.
Yeah, it's only 2k, but it's also a 2 Drake 6 Scrub diff as well. So...
Yeah,
looks like another DC.
Senna Seraphine, not Senna Seraphine.
Yeah, so it is Senna Seraphine, but we've yet to see Senna Seraphine do much other than take turrets. They've been doing good at
to see
taking
Senna
turrets.
Seraphine. I think you can just stop there, and it's valid.
Yeah, it is valid, but we still need to see them do something other than take a turret, and to have a big impact on these fights. They've been getting caught out way too often before the fights can really happen. And even Nefiri 1v2'd earlier. I think Nefiri can also do that in the team fights, because the only person to peel is Poppy. And I have a feeling Poppy's just going to go in... Yeah, but Set isn't going to peel, Set's going to dive. Poppy's also going to dive. I think they're going to accidentally leave Senna Seraphine alone, and it'll be... I think... Tom Kench has been just going straight for the Senna Seraphine in all these fights. Has just been ignoring everyone else. Whereas Maokai has been more focused on peeling for his Varus, which is very, very good. And I think Maokai is able to give Varus a level of peel that that Seraphine hasn't been able to give her Seraphine. Wait. Seraphine hasn't been able to give her Senna this game. Sorry. Confusing. We'll see Tom Kench. I think if Tom Kench goes in here, it might be a little greedy. I think he's better off sticking on the wave, waiting for Lilia. I think the threat of Lilia is almost scarier. And Poppy definitely can't go in. Right. Poppy's level 13. She needs to focus on... Well, I say that, but her CS isn't abhorrent. Compared to what it could be. Also, it feels kind of bad, man, that Poppy's has to go Rookern's second item. When, I mean, yes, you already have the item for Varus, right? You have the attack speed reduction. Okay, also...
Big Seraphine ult.
Big Seraphine ult. But Senna ult was used
that.
very defensively there. Tom Kench isn't here. Tom Kench wasn't in that fight. He's caught split pushing. Sloths shouldn't be team fighting without Tom. I don't think that's right for them.
The Baron has also worn off now.
Yes, Baron has worn off. I think just chilling a bit for Sloths. Oh wait, I also missed Soul.
Yes.
Even though I watched Soul happen. Yeah, they do have Soul.
Probably going to come down to either the next Baron or the next when Elder comes up. It's probably gonna be the deciding factor.
And we saw Pandas win that fight because Sloths has been winning a lot of these team fights. Pandas did win that one fight on Dragon when the Sloths got too caught in the pit. I think that's very doable again, and I think if you don't get onto Senna, or at least distract Senna,
They see Wildstar.
Oh, this
might
might
just
be
all collapse on Wildstar.
Now, Senna. Oh, we see them out, Kyle. Sloths just went blood at this point. And so much so that they're just A-ramming. There's no objectives. There's 2 waves pushing into them. But
How are we looking on Senna Souls there? Sorry to cut you off.
she should. My prediction's 112. 124.
Ooh.
Rest now.
I was a little off.
Looks
But
like
it
she's
is to know,
starting
if
at
Senna was farming, she would be at like 80 souls. Not even at this point. So, definitely an impact there. Yeah, we do. Sorry, Sloths. I gotta stop saying we. Sloths needs for us to get 3rd item. Ideally, 3rd item before Baron Drake. Will he get there? I mean, he just needs 1 kill probably at this point. Very doable. But also, Poppy finished the Rookern. Set. Okay. Set opted to go for Fawn. I think Spirit Visage is better for him here. Or dare I say Rookern. Because, like, the only AP you're really scared of is Lilia. Oh,
it's like huge team fight coming
huge
out.
Seraphino, huge Poppy. I mean, it's just chances.
They're
Like, if Sloths wanted to win the team fight, they need to take the team fight in River, right? They're just wasting a lot of resources mid lane here, and they're getting punished for it. Because if they allow the Wombo combo, then they get Wombo combos.
Let's take account of the
But
Fury on
now,
the side here. This is perfect.
Overextended. They had the lead, they won the fight, but they kept on walking up.
This looked
They were out
like...
of follow. Does she
And it
live?
looks
No,
like she hits the
dies
volleyball.
to the Leandries. They should just run Baron here. Wait, or can they end? Are they going to fixed end?
With the timers,
No, I
they
think
at least have enough for inhib.
Lost are going to try to end. Or maybe they take inhib, still go Baron.
Inhib to Baron would probably be the smart play here.
Nope, they're going for the end.
Looks like they're going right for that end there.
I mean, they still have
Let's
20...
see what Wildstar can do.
Okay, 10
If
seconds
Wildstar can
on
grab
Senna.
y'all-
They don't care, they're just going straight for the turrets. Oh yeah, Tom Kench buying a lot of time for them too. Can Senna do anything? Yes, she can, but I think they're able to stay on Nexus, and that's game 2, making it a 1-1. That's it.
Okay, I will see you guys after the match.
See you.
After the draft, not the match.
Okay. Just because you have Senna Seraphine doesn't make it a free win. I think that was very evident this game. I think Set sort of shot themselves in the foot by picking Set. And I think Sloths did a very good job on focusing topside. You know Lilia is strong into Set. You know that Tom Kench can be a bit of an issue. And more importantly, Lilia was the one who got the kills all the time. Neferi was able to convert into side lane and just go hog wild. Now, Set does have most damage. That isn't because Set was freaking on him. That's because Set was perma fighting. And oh wait, we're in ads.
We are in ads. I didn't realize.
I mean,
I
that's
don't
good
have
timing for
access to
ads.
go live for the tier list. Can I send it?
I'm going bathroom.
Well, since no one's talking, we are on ad break, but I don't know if anyone can hear us.
Did.
But we're not on ad break. It's starting in a minute. How do you think those games went?
To be honest with you, I like that I seen OMG move a little bit more out of that bot lane. His healing was amazing on the Varus. It was a complete 180 from his Nautilus play.
Yeah.
Even though it's such a poke heavy lane in that bot lane, Varus did extremely well going 1v2.
Good take. Do we have your pets tier list?
We do have a pets tier list here. Do I have access to stream? No, I do not.
Let's actually wait till after the ad break because we have 20 seconds.
Yeah, I don't have access to stream it.
Oh. Interesting. View channel. Let's see if I can actually like
At Juice. Do I need to submit a ticket?
I'm trying to get it working for you.
Alright, I gotta have the pets channel up here. So who's dog here? So we got...
Do you have any roles?
I might not have any roles. I think I just have the player role.
You're a player sub support. Try now.
Hi. Let's see. Boom, perfect. Did that work? Is it on the right one? Yes, it is.
Yeah, but I just gotta make a scene for it, so you know, wait a second. I need to pop it out.
I'm back. I got ads.
Yep. Whoa. Oh.
Draft link.
Hold
We're not ranking pets in general. We're ranking these pets.
Yes.
No. All pets are equal.
All right, Furry's out.
Hold on.
Input invalid.
All right, and who's going to be doing this? Neb, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
How about you rank yourself some bitches, Juice? Like, really?
Whoa.
You can't say that word. You can't say that word.
Yeah.
Came out of the blue with that one.
Listen, you want to do that on the side? SNC After Dark, we got that broadcast coming after midnight.
Yeah.
All right. I'm excited.
After this stream, Juice will be going one by one and ranking all the races.
I don't need to. We already know who's number one. I'll tell you right now.
This is taking a second. Hold on.
And
All right.
F1 Monaco.
Botswanans.
How many pets are here? Let's discuss these pets. How many dogs, how many cats are here?
We got an abundance of dogs.
Okay, black dog. I love it. Okay.
Everyone has black dogs.
I love it, yes. All right. And what are some of the factors here, do you think?
Cat wins.
No,
Are we going for looks, personality?
Chungus goes S tier, but like...
All right.
Okay.
I like Kaji's
Your screen is live on screen. So.
All right. This is Dr. Nebulous with the all-important pet tier list. This is why we
hide
have
my
pets channel.
bookmark bar.
Okay. All right. Take it away.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got the tier list coming out here. So let's talk about. Let me just get the names out here. Let me just quickly check.
Well, you actually made a tier list.
Yes, we actually have made a tier list. So let's start off with Kazi's cute black dog right here that's chilling in the snow.
S tier.
Thoughts?
S.
Okay, we got one S tier.
I thought you were doing it.
We doing it. Okay, we got S tier.
You're doing
for
it.
Kazi.
Yeah.
All right. So on the factor that I do like cats and dogs.
That's a chonker. That's an
But
S.
like chonker goes S tier. This one
B tier.
is Ooh. We have some disagreeing here. We got Jamie's dog. I think, to be honest with you, it's looking cute, sleepy, and in another photo, it's kind of like tucked into bed. I don't know. I feel like not S tier quality, but A tier quality.
It's hard to tell the size
100%.
of this dog though, because this dog could be like 8 feet
No,
long.
this
based
dog
on
bites children. 100%.
Is
No, I
that
think-
lore? Is that lore that I don't know?
No, it's just like a tiny. It looks like a Chihuahua mix or something.
No, I think this is a giant dog.
Okay.
Okay, keep
Next
going.
Wait,
up,
no, I think
we got
Ruffin.
we've got Winnie's. This one I'm on the fence about because I feel like the dog will rip my face off if they look like that.
Nah, this
Looks like
that's
it'll rip my.
that's not a dog. That's a goblin. Or as he said, a fruit bat.
Unfortunately, you know what? I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna show my Canadian. It's going into C.
It's a really
Alright.
cute dog. It's also a really scary dog. I don't
It
trust
is.
it.
And main reason why this one 100% is going into S tier is because it looks like it is like a Chihuahua mixed with a German Shepherd, and German Shepherds are goated.
Okay.
I was gonna say that's a strange dog.
That's a small dog. Or is that a big tree?
It's a very
What's happening?
small dog.
Okay.
That dog also bites children.
I mean, who's against that?
Okay, so now let's talk about this one right here. This one seems real painful. I feel like where are we? I believe that's Kurt's dog?
S tier. Yeah, that's correct.
100% S tier.
Hmm.
This one's chunky too, but it's not getting his butt slapped, so it has to go in A tier.
Hey,
You see a chunky cat, you gotta smack the booty, you know?
True.
This one, this guy right here, it's just
Also-
cute.
yeah.
It's hella cute.
That's a,
But
that's,
is it
that's-
S tier cute?
A
Ooh.
tier.
Okay, I agree.
The
with
cat's
A
going S
here.
tier, but the dog A tier.
What am I looking at here? What animal is this? The bottom left. It's a small screen for me. What animal is this?
That's a not unlocked character.
Okay.
Let me just where is that here? Control. All right, let's
Oh, I
just,
see. Okay, great.
There
It's
we
a
go.
cat. It's a cat. Okay, great.
So
That
this
wasn't
is
clear.
it's a better view here. So, cat looks like an unlocked character. It looks like a locked character right now.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yes.
oh, I forgot one dog.
Oh no.
2 seconds. I gotta add this in.
Wait, also Xandra's cats, which are both S, but actually the tabby, very pretty.
We're waiting. Furry, are you a pet owner?
Okay, I gotta
Yes,
add this
I
on.
am a pet owner, but I need to go get pictures of them
And I
all. I have
didn't get
4
kind of
cats
pet.
and a dog.
You have 4 cats and a dog. Maybe next time you'll
I'm
post all
I'm
your
a,
cats and dogs.
Let me make it clear. The dog is my wife's. The cats are mine.
Okay, that's fair enough. We don't care. We're just ranking them. We don't care who owns them.
I'm not a dog guy.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh
we
wow.
got some more cat entrances.
Beautiful. I love it. I love it. Okay.
I'm guessing these are Amanda's?
No Sandra's.
What is
These are
Xandra's cats?
Xandra's?
These are Canadian dogs.
Oh,
Cats,
they're
sorry, Canadian
Canadian
Yeah,
dogs.
those are dogs.
Sorry.
We're
Canadian dogs are
backwards
called
in
cats.
Canada.
Yeah.
Both S tier.
This one, we're gonna send you to B tier.
Oh, get him out of the cone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cone is that
Looks-
implied
he
they're sick?
kinda looks
What
like
is the
my
cone
dog.
He's in the cone of shame.
Mm-hmm.
Shadow. Shadow goes S tier.
Thing, yeah, this S tier. So, I'm kind of biased on this one. I used to have a cat like this.
Memories.
Those are,
I-
okay.
I only
As a
have
kid-
bad memories with this cat style of cat, Tabby.
No, but that's a majestic cat.
This is more majestic though.
I agree. I'm with
Yeah,
that.
that's an S. That's no.
This
No,
is
the
S
tabby's
tier
S
right here.
tier. Tabby's S tier.
This one
I'm
S
more-
tier.
Calico's A tier. Tabby's S tier. It's just a pretty cat.
The Calicos are better though.
Okay, and that's technically
I think
probably a
next
male
match-
calico, if we're being real.
We should rank like gaming setups or something. Every big stream we should be ranking something, right?
Okay.
Next stream, post your shoes. We'll rank your
The shoes. Wow.
Oh
Yeah.
god, that means I gotta
Oh,
clean
man.
my shoes.
Why are you trying to get me taking pictures of my feet?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
that's not
Why-
for free.
Feet are not in the shoes.
Why are you trying to get me
feet
to
are
take
not in
pictures
the
of my feet
shoes.
right now?
Feet pictures are not for free here.
No,
No,
we don't
I'm
want
asking-
to.
Shoe pictures are different than feet pictures. Let's make it clear. I'm asking for shoe pictures.
All right. Well, thank you
Oh.
man, for this wonderful break.
No,
Is there
we
anything
got
else
one.
to add?
We
One
got,
more.
we got
Okay.
One, oh my god, we got. Oh! Wildstar, that's a cute dog. Okay, we got 2 more.
Oh my
Two
god.
more. Oh.
Okay,
Are they
we
just
got
coming in
Wild.
as we speak?
Yes. We got Wildstar's dog on
Are
a
they,
table.
Is it Wild in a game right now? How's he posting photos of his dog?
You know
Okay.
what?
That's the kind of
S tier.
gamer he is.
Because it's on the table.
Yeah, for real. What's happening?
Dog on the
This
table.
hygiene. That hygiene is really scaring me.
We got the beard right here. All right, you know what?
F.
Wait, is that a Guinness?
Oh, it's wearing a shirt.
What kind of shirt is that though? You know, it's Dallas. We D tier.
Bro.
What's wrong with Dallas? I'm gonna screenshot this. This is beautiful work.
D tier. Dallas equal D tier.
Bro, Juice just immediately left the channel.
I'm gonna screenshot this. Alright, I'm out.
Damn.
All right, ladies and
All
gentlemen.
your
this
pets
is-
are equal, even if some of them look like assholes.
This is opinion based.
No, it's fact.
All right, it's fact, and I guess. Ladies and gentlemen, that was ranking the pets. So we're gonna get into game 3 coming in here. Okay, I gotta move that over back here. Oh no, the main monitor.
Are we still not in draft? What's
Not yet.
happening? Pull up the Lodal.
Yeah, Lottle is the way.
I don't
Yeah,
want to see.
we can go over draft when they're in
Wait, yeah, I
spectator
do.
delay.
I'm back.
We need a Lodal scene.
Are they?
Oh wait,
they're not
they
draft-
just started draft.
All right.
We haven't started.
They're readying.
All right, we're going into game 3 draft
Here we
here.
go. This is exciting. All right, guys. Can't wait to see what happens. Thank you for the pets tier list.
Indeed.
See you guys soon.
I'll see you soon.
I mean,
Wait,
you know what's gonna happen after dark. Yo, sorry, we're gonna have some real action after this. After
Bro,
dark
play
session.
League with me.
No, I can't anymore. I can't. You know, I'm a helldiver now.
Mighty Pandas takes
Oh,
the
then
red side
Helldive with me.
again.
What's happening?
Wait, where's this draft? Oh, I see. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Love you.
The Lilia
Damn.
forced a ban. Mighty Pandas
yeah, Lilia
really
banned
does like
instead
the
of-
red side.
Where are they abandoning us? Okay, so they gave him Vi.
Ooh. I'd rather
100% going support again. 100%.
Yeah, OMG on Maokai honestly seemed pretty infinite that game.
Also, they were banning Vi for a reason.
So they took away
Per chance. Okay. Sona Smolder again. Now, there is tech to beating Smolder, and that tech is Kog'Maw. Are they going to pick Kog'Maw?
Kog'Maw right now seems to be in such a good spot.
Yeah, Kog'Maw, like, I don't know why no one plays Kog'Maw. He has a 52% win rate. He has one of the highest damages in the game.
I know right now, currently, the biggest Kog'Maw lover that I've seen that plays him is Saber right now.
Yeah.
Like, Saber is pure 100%. He's a Kog'Maw lover. Oh, and they
Letting
take that
AZCs
Vi.
go into ban instead of locking in the Ash. Now, we are blind picking Tahm Kench. Worked out for us last time. But that does allow for mid to get counter-picked now.
I think the Olaf should be picked.
No.
Oh, Mordekaiser. I
Okay.
like it.
Whoa.
What's on Mordekaiser? I like it. I like it.
Right now, Panda's clearly in the lead of the draft. Like, they've got some
they're
Titans.
getting rid of the Varus.
I think they just want to see him on something. Like, I don't think Varus was an issue. They just want to see a new champ in lane.
Poppy?
Now, here's the problem. You picked 3 champions that can all be flexed in your first 3 picks. If they didn't pick Vi, Tahm Kench, and Maokai would be so much better. Just so much better. Because they could, like, you could have Maokai 3-lane flexing, Tahm Kench 2-lane flexing. But Vi, the second you pick her, you block everyone into a spot. Now, what's really big brain is if you send Maokai top and then go send a Tahm Kench bot. That's probably like the best thing you can do.
I forgot about that wrinkle that they could do. Yeah.
Because, like, I'd much rather be playing Maokai than Tahm Kench into Mordekaiser. Like, that's so much easier. Zach is pretty huge here. Zach, but we need some sort of assassin mid lane then. Or just someone to do damage. Because we need an early game champ that can make it really easy for Zach to get kills. God, I hate Smolder. Like, his character design. Like, they should have just made him a dragon. Like, Spyro ass looking. He looks like a child. Okay.
Oh, the control mage
Orion
the mid lane.
Orianna is a champ you could have picked there. That's cool. Like, ignoring what the champions do, Panda's champions just look better together. Like, their color schemes match more. That's what matters most. PK dropped some thoughts. Oh! They didn't pick.
That pick was
Ezreal.
Okay, it's an Ezreal. Got it.
I feel
now,
like
Space Sloths have an issue. The issue being they do no damage. Oh, Swain is nasty. Swain is nasty. Now, once again, Pandas has the issue where they're mostly AP. In fact, pretty much all AP. So, like, Tahm Kench, all you like, yes, Hollow Radiance is a bad item, but you just go Bombies into Rookern, into Fawn, into Spirit Visage. I mean, and you're just invincible at that point. The only person that can hit you is Smolder, who is 50-50 AD AP. Rest of it's true damage, so it doesn't even matter.
The one thing I was thinking that they're choosing that as is to unlock OMG as much as possible. Because having a Vi and a Maokai, the amount of lockdown that they can give each other is insane. Added in, if an Orianna ult comes out and she puts the ball onto Maokai, he jumps in a team fight, huge ult comes out as well from Orianna.
Yeah, but Ori was nerfed at the start of the season. And ever
That
since,
is true.
every single time I see Orianna picked, she does no damage. Like, teams keep on picking her. But I've just, and she in theory is a very good champ. But I just haven't seen her do Orianna things. Like, she needs a, okay. She doesn't need a buff. But she needs a buff Lily low, if that makes sense. because you just need so much CS, especially for Syndra's as well, that it just isn't anything.
I know from my personal time when I was playing on SNC Ravens, if Amanda wanted me unlocked, and I know my laner was Xandra, he is such an Ezreal lover. He would play it no questions asked, and I would just be unlocked around the map.
Yeah.
That's a huge thing.
Yeah, and like it's a because it's going to be hard to get on Ezreal, but I like Zach's the only sort of pseudo engage, but like still hard for Zach to get to Ezreal.
With the Pandas, I see looking for mistakes. That's mainly what I see out of their comp. They're looking for misplays just to capitalize on stuff really quickly. Because we got Mordekaiser pull into Swain E, and if it comes to it, Zach can hop on him as well. Like it's kind of a wombo combo, but not, if you know what I mean. Because if one thing doesn't hit, it's pretty hard.
Vi has a lot of easy ganking. It's very easy for her to get on all these lanes. I think if Sloths want to win, it's all up to Vi. I don't think laning will matter. I think it's all up to roaming, jungle, all that. Also, Vi does a surprising amount of damage. Now, she isn't supposed to go lethality anymore, but like even her bruiser build, like Sundered Sky, is just crazy on her. Now, I wish Sundered Sky still built from Sheen. It would be too broken if it was built from Sheen. But,
prediction,
like,
Furry.
Bro.
And for the Gamba.
I'm gonna run a 3-minute ad break because we have 30 minutes until next ad.
Dirty minutes? Okay.
And looking at like the best like Vi builds that I can see, it is that Sundered Sky. Both lethality and her bruiser build are so interchangeable. They have almost the exact same win rates comparing them.
Yeah, I think the lethality is kind of like Eclipse is good, but like any further items feel kind of troll. Like you'd go Eclipse Sundered or Sundered Sky Eclipse, vice versa, or even just building Eclipse 3rd or 4th item seems pretty good. Okay. Well, I'm still stuck in ads.
Yeah, we got 2 minutes
what's
left.
Spectator delay at? 2 minutes? Okay.
We're not even at a spectator delay yet.
Yeah,
we're not even at delay yet?
This is perfect timing.
Bottle. Lottle.
Oh my god.
Pull it up.
Hold on. Lottle.
Do you know how to make a scene from a website?
Yes.
You just paste the URL. Yippee! Okay. Let me pull it up. Okay. Let's. Oh wait, I usually start with Caitlyn. Who's the MVP last game? Let's start with Lilia. It's probably better to start with the human. Oh my god. Okay. Male melee ranged. Ezreal. Wait, who came out in 2010? Um, PK, do you have ideas?
Male. I'm sorry. I'm like doing.
Yeah, male range.
I'm doing like 4 things at once.
It's a human. Towards the start of the game. Mana ranged, not magic, because like I was thinking Rise, but like Rise was in
Malzahar come out
2009.
in 2010?
Is human or magic born? What is Well, Malzahar might be magic.
He might, because he's
Try
void.
Malz.
Try Malz. Because he's a void being, is he not?
It's
Yeah, human
Mal's.
void being
It's Mal's.
beast.
Quote. Remember, there's
Is it just Aaliyah?
what? Talia.
I mean, who else is
Yup.
stone and sand?
Ability.
Zoe
It
ult.
says Zoe ult.
Bro, it's too easy.
Emoji.
Kale.
Kale.
Kale. Kane.
Okay, that was too easy.
Splash. This one's always trumps.
Oh. What? Wait. Is this Malzahar?
You think it's Malzahar?
I think this is an old ass skin.
Not Malzahar.
Why would you?
Cass. Not Cass.
I think it's an Assat. Is it like Talon, Katrina? Maybe it's a Snow Moon one. It's not, or maybe it's Blood Moon.
Oh, that's not a champion. I need champions.
You need champ. Oh,
Oh, wow.
You told me Blood Moon and I typed Blood Moon, bro.
Diana.
Sorry. Soraka?
You.
Squishy got it.
Oh, what?
Squishy got it.
But why would they focus in on the part of the skin that's furthest away from Soraka? Like, there's... Oh my god.
Squishy got it. What's the
Okay, well,
splash
that's
name?
easy.
What's the skin name?
Dryad Soraka.
How do you know that?
I'm a support main.
Oh. I have never seen
Yeah,
that.
we're in spectator delay
game.
right now.
How many minutes?
Hello, gamers.
11 seconds.
11 seconds.
Well, it decided to open. Oh wait, I need to change my...
Okay, Furry, give me the draft breakdown.
I totally forgot what the draft is. Oh,
Take it in.
yeah, you guys hard won draft, except for
Disconnected.
Vi is scary.
Looks like support DC already. Not good. Not good. Looks like the whole bot lane is cuddling.
What about her?
What do you mean by that?
Out of Rosto this time.
Has reconnected.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, break down.
This
the
is why I,
scariness of this vibe for me.
Why it's very easy for her to convert ganks into kills on all of her lanes. especially top lane, especially mid. Like when you think about champions that can just walk away, yes, Swain can just kind of walk away, but it's a lot easier for Vi to get on him as opposed to many other junglers. Same with Mordekaiser.
So here's the thing. Let's say Vi gets 2 kills in every lane, and her team is up, 5,000 gold.
Yeah.
Do we think that matters?
Yes.
I don't.
That's cool. I think Vi is scary. That doesn't mean the draft is scary. That doesn't mean the team is scary. That means Vi is scary. I think if she's also able to give the kills to Ezreal early, to give him a lead, give kills to Tahm Kench, I think that can mean something. Definitely don't give kills to Orianna. The champion doesn't do damage anymore compared to old Orianna. Well, she does damage high elo, not a low elo. Yep. I think the other thing is,
Minions have spawned.
well, yes, I think red side draft is better. It's also all AP. So I think Tahm Kench can just stack MR item after MR item and become kind of unkillable god. Except for once Smolder converts it to true damage. That's like big asterisk. But like mid game, unkillable god.
But Smolder does AD damage.
Look at me. I'm pure.
It's 50-50.
He can hybrid.
Yeah,
For
it is
sure,
hybrid. And you also have him doing a hybrid build.
His
So,
Q does AD damage. His W does AD damage.
yes.
None of his abilities do AP damage.
Yeah, well, his
They
W's
just
AP.
have AP ratios.
Yeah. True. Also, I believe his ult is portion AP, is it not? Or is it also AD?
I can double check, but that's not like a meaningful part of it.
But like,
All
I
AD, again.
don't think it's going to end up mattering. Zach, on the other hand, is going to have a harder time thinking, mainly because of Ezreal Tahm Kench. It's hard to kill those champions. What? That was weird. I didn't think that should have pushed behind. That was weird.
The fastest mount kick you.
Yeah, I don't know. It must have just been right on the edge of the hitbox.
Alright. OMG is getting poked down to half.
Yeah, I mean, that's... At this point, you get your Ezreal to 3 and then you gank mid. I think you just play Maokai as if you're playing Leona. Where, especially because it's an Ezreal. Right, Sona Smolder are never going to 2v1 an Ezreal. So you can just let him be. But you have to get him at least through...
Let's see if
First
OMG
clear.
decides to unlock himself here.
No. You have to wait for Zach to try to do Scuttle first. Or like once
Looks
you have
like we might
vision
be
on
getting
him.
a Scuttle going over.
Vi cleared significantly faster than Zach. That's pretty big for them.
Zach is just gonna come around the corner as Vi finishes.
Yeah, Vi gets crab. She is going to look to gank Vi here. I think she should just run for top crab.
Looks like Zach's gonna counter with a mid
Yeah,
gank here.
ganking mid. No, nothing happens. I don't even think she needs to flash.
Probably doesn't
And,
need to. No.
yeah, she also has TP. And
Looks
it
like
is
the
important
counter
though.
gate?
Swain has Ghost. Oh wait, does she flash? She does flash. It doesn't go to a kill,
Looks like
but also
Maokai's getting
Maokai
unlocked
here,
here.
I think that's at least Zach passive. Great hold. I think this is kill. And this is sort of what is mean by Vi's ganks are scary.
Looks like first blood goes over to Orianna out of the Zach passive.
That's what I'm saying. It's very good for Maokai to just run mid here, because Ezreal doesn't need you. Right? You're just being chilling. So. And now top lane. Quite
Looks like
the
it's a
lead.
little bit of a Farmville.
Well, it's only a 15 CS lead. That's pretty unplayable for Tom.
Looks like this might
I
be
can't
an
do anything
overstep.
here. Actually, wait, no,
This
you
might
can do
look-
something here. There's a gap in the wave. No flash, but I think she still hits it.
Good
Okay.
flash.
Whoa, they're
Forces
still
him back.
going.
And it looks like the stun. If he can hit that tongue there, he might be
Pause.
2v1ing this.
Wait, Vi? Oh no, she autoed
Wild.
the wave. She auto-E'd the wave.
Looks like the passive's gonna come through, and it looks like Vi is going to go down.
We love being supportive, but Vi threw that.
Then OMG is just
And
gonna get his bone
OMG,
plating
stop.
procced.
Okay.
They're gonna look for something here, and it looks like the ignite goes down. Looks like
Oh
OMG
my god, being
is just.
soloed by the Maokai support.
Oh, and it looks like free kill. Oh my, too silent.
In no world should that have worked.
Looks like Zach might get
I mean,
the pick
Vi
off on.
shouldn't have died. Maokai shouldn't have had anything to do there. Still ends up dying.
And they convert this
Okay.
into looks like
Oh!
Vi actually is gonna
Wait,
go.
Vi's back in
Smite.
time. Oh. And
And
Vi
it
gets the kill too. I mean, she just hurts. Wait, she has a Sheen.
Sheen
What?
first
What is
back
she?
with the long
What is she
sword.
building?
Frostfire, maybe?
Frostfire
Triforce.
Gauntlet.
What? Try
There she-
for it.
Nah,
Why
Frostfire
is-
Gauntlet, Amanda.
There's a very like obvious goodbye item, and we're saying Frostfire.
Nah, Frostfire, you know.
No, it's
Hey,
definitely
are they
Crossfire.
building Vi's best item or Frostfire? I wonder.
I think it's Frostfire.
No, definitely Frostfire.
Huge damage going onto the Sona.
Still quite the farming gap. I mean, Tom Kench did get a kill. Ah, that's a dead Tom Kench.
Oh. Wasted
The reason why
ult.
we just saw why Mordekaiser's such a good Tom Kench counter, because his passive still remains even when eaten, which is stupid. But yeah,
Looks like red side's gonna start getting over down to the dragon here. Infernal would be really good.
Do they not switch sides in style?
No,
no, they
they've been,
do.
I
I
think
just think
they've
chosen
been picking
same
red side.
sides.
We picked red. Okay, we did a rock paper scissors for game one. We picked red. Then on their turn, they picked blue, and then on our turn, we picked red again.
Or he rushed Pen Boots into a Swain. That's a choice. Vi also has a pretty good CS lead, but sort of negated by Mordekaiser's lead. Yeah, also
It's like-
Ezreal's been 1v2 half the game,
And
still
he's,
up in CS, which is kind of crazy.
He's chilling. He's chilling. That's the
But
beauty of
he's been
Ezreal.
doing that all series, right? He's been 1v2, still keeping up CS, which is great.
Oh my
Whoa.
god, beautiful.
Maybe I was
Oh,
wait. Swain shouldn't go in on this.
wait.
I
Oh no.
think Swain might have killed him. Oh, she missed. If that hit, that kills.
Looks like Silence is gonna go in again.
Pen boot
Nothing
gap.
comes from it.
Honestly, if she had amp tomes or anything else. Alright, no minions to grab. I think she just walks away.
Ult has been
Zach.
used from Zach.
Zach ulted away.
Oh, when the ult comes
feels
out
bad for Sona.
Sona.
Good thought. But also Smolder wasn't there, fully there to follow. I mean, he could have beat over the wall. Oh wait, Tom Kench is doing a surprising amount of damage now that they used the Negatron. And he is ult. But no. Spit him out and run. Yeah.
Beautiful kill from Wildstar. Easy solo bolo.
Tompkins just needs to go Mercs into Rookern. I think the longer he... Wait, No, I think he did the correct thing, build-wise. Let's see if Maokai comes for his grubs. Looks like he is. Now, I think it's a little too late for Vi to kill Mordekaiser anymore. It'll have to be like a result of a team fight.
It has to be like perfect conditions.
Yeah, and Mordekaiser also went that item instead of Rallies first. Oh, Riftmaker. Moving slow.
And Vi gets the power spike here with a Trinity Force. So looks like they have complete control over the top side here for Grubs. They don't have their jungler.
Zach's going to try to steal 100%.
Zach's just going to fly over and smite, I think.
No, they don't want it. They don't want it. And Ezreal's just free farming. He's doing a very good job CSing. And does it chunking Smolder. I think just mid-game Ezreal will end up doing a little more than Smolder. But we gotta keep an eye on those stacks. Well, has Smolder even upgraded to the first thing of the AoE?
25 stacks.
Oh, is it 25? Yeah.
49.
A really low number.
Yeah.
Dancing happening in the top lane here.
Wait, what's Wild Skin? Is that Project with the chroma?
That is Project.
What chroma? I haven't seen that one before.
It's kind of a sick chroma though.
Why is it yellow? We need Juice's opinion.
Like the ult coming down from OMG, but it looks like it will just fizzle out as it comes to the tower. It looks like both the junglers are here in the bot lane.
Yeah, Autoview wants to look at bot lane. Or, I mean, top. Wait, whoa.
They know where the content is.
Ori's fully shoved in. Seems like they'll have pretty good drag. Oh! As I say that, Maokai backs. Still got 40 seconds, no drag.
Dwayne's bringing in with that Rallies here.
Oh yeah, Swain has his Rallies. That's why Maokai's are doing rush Rallies. It all makes sense now. PK, do you have any more insights on their builds?
I don't know anyone's builds right now.
I mean, do you think Vi should still go Iceborne?
I mean, the only reason I said Iceborne was because she used to build Iceborne last season for like a hot minute.
Cap.
Not Cap. Go look that shit up.
Cap.
It's like they're
Actually,
gonna take a
probably
commanding lead over this jungle here. Right into the dragon.
I mean, they're not even going to contest it. Tompkins.
Vi's just gonna decide to trade.
Is Mordekaiser
the
TPing?
dragon.
Nope. I don't even know if Sloths get this Herald. Whoa.
That
That
is
was
a
a
huge
decision.
ult gone. And it looks like
Okay.
Flash gets used. The Ori.
What is happening?
Oh, Ori.
Flashed.
What happened? What happened?
Huh.
Okay.
We all have those moments.
We do indeed. We all do indeed.
Also, Ori has Seraphs. I've never seen an Ori build that item this season. It's always Ludens, but I'm convinced that Malignance is good on her. I never see it though.
It's like the top lane is just gonna take the kingdom that he has created for himself here and push that
this
wave
is
in.
wild
and
gap.
This is becoming a wild gap indeed.
This is why we banned Mordekaiser.
What did they ban instead of Mordekaiser though?
This game they banned Jax, which is fair. Definitely
then
think Mordekaiser's scarier than Jax though.
Yeah, that kind of opened up Wild to many possibilities still. This champ pool is pretty diverse, so he can put in a couple things. Oh no! The Vi lane
Wombo
ganking.
combo. Wombo combo.
I think Wildstar is just gonna probably Giga Chat this.
Oh. Does he care? Does Tom Kench kill him?
He's just gonna Giga Chat this
No, he's
and
just
press
gonna
E.
take the turret. But does Tom Kench have the damage he
Oh.
does?
That is
That's a lot of gold.
tragedy.
That's a lot of gold.
Looks like the Sona's probably gonna get picked out here really quick.
Does Vi have ult? She doesn't.
And it looks
Oh, wait.
beautiful flash.
Ezreal.
Ezreal ult does not do enough, but the tower.
How did that
comes
not
in.
hit a minion? It like weaved through them. And she lives 1 HP. Oh my god.
And it looked like a series of tragic events just ensued.
And Smolder doesn't do damage yet.
And looks like the passive comes back up, so that is good.
Honestly, pretty even fight. Yeah, it's too far from objective for that fight to actually convert into anything. But Ezreal needs kills. I think last game, Varus was able to get some more gold towards the end and really carry, but like, you need that for this game too. Also, Ori's doing more damage than I thought she would. I think if she had Ludens, it'd be even better, but Seraphs might just be holding her back. Yeah, Tom Kench has his Merc Treads and Rookern. Very vulnerable to the Smolder, though. But we'll see if he ever actually ends up fighting Smolder. I have a feeling that Wild's just gonna split push for the rest of the game. Actually, the Andres on Mordekaiser is not okay. It's such a busted item. It was during PvE it was even worse. Like PvE Mordekaiser had like 58% win rate because of the way that Leandri's interacted with him.
Looks like
Death
we're gonna get Death Bush here.
Oh, but
Nothing converts of it. Mordekaiser moves
it was a Death
down.
Bush, but the second they showed, they all ran away. Tom
Looks like
Kench
Tom
won
Kench is
the-
probably just gonna.
See, he doesn't take damage. I mean, he is taking damage, but he's taking a lot of
Shield can
it.
get shredded, and then Ezreal gets grabbed. And here comes the ult.
Smolder ult, but
Oh,
Smolder
no.
ult doesn't hit most people. Only hit one person.
Just keep that peel
Yeah,
up there.
I died.
And Smolder gets that. OMG might be going down here as well.
I think
What
that's
a
very
retake
winnable for Pandas, but they
Panda.
just played it. Because, like, Tom Kench was 1v5 when no one else on the team was hitting them. And they all ran away in the middle of the death bush. So I think it's like, they had a really good setup. They had a good engage. But they didn't follow at all. And also, Mordekaiser is kind of huge.
And with that shutdown, Smolder is sitting on a bunch of gold, especially with the kills that he got too.
Very scary.
And the one thing I really liked is how they played to peel at Smolder really well, as much as they could. They let him get in there and do as much damage as an early, per se, Smolder can do.
True.
I thought that she was just gonna balls it over into Baron. Jesus. That would have been something else.
Yeah. I think they just have to take the fight top river, even though
We got
Tom
Kench
can
on the
charge-
side lane pushing.
and importantly, Smolder is going to get past them. It's a good time to. Well, it
Sojin
doesn't
comes
really
out.
matter because Mordekaiser is so fed.
Slight power spike coming out of Smolder here with the Sojin.
Big. He's gonna. He does damage.
Probably looking at a full clear and then a recall possibly from the Vi. Look at Ori just does no damage.
Yeah, I mean she doesn't have a pen item yet.
Wildstar is just deciding to say, I will soak this up and my wave will get in your face.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Kench. Kench is sitting in that line brush on the bot side here. I believe he is unseen as well.
Now I'm big on the
Wild.
item Crypt Bloom. This is definitely a Void Staff game. Well, it's just a Morello's game, if we're being real. But Morello's Void Staff. Well, finish your Leandre's, but Morello's Death Cap, Void Staff. Maybe it's Death Cap. Oh, or Death Cap. Something like that. Don't go stopwatch.
Are we gonna see the Vi come up here?
If she catches out Smolder and one-shots him,
That's a
Maybe.
possibility, but
well, she
The
can't
mount-
one-shot. She can do like half HP.
it's like
Oh,
James,
Mordekaiser going in. Vi doesn't. Well, that makes me
James-
scared.
and Tim are farming it just absolutely amazing right now. Good CS showing from the bot side on both sides.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's still 40 CS top lane, 20 CS jungle. Yeah.
Smolder is sitting on 1100 too. So
I mean, if there was a time
They're
for
just
Vi to
small.
catch him out now, it'd be a pretty good time. Also, how much gold is Ezreal on? Yeah, Ezreal has
on
Manamune
7.
and base, mostly. Probably. Manamune.
ooh, look at OMG.
I think that's
I do
fake.
not
I don't
like
think
it.
they have the damage. Okay. So, Swain can't.
Main
tip
biting off
over.
more than he can chew.
Yeah.
He might just come in and smite it away. The absolute Giga Chad from Beard right now.
Feels bad. I think Tom Kench is supposed to go Thornmail. Third item. Thornmail Jock Show.
Hey, we see Mordekaiser coming in with that Rallies now as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they might just be trying to set up some vision on Baron here. They got 4, almost 5 topside here. They're gonna try to take it from beneath their noses here.
I mean, this feels
Dragon.
kind of sneaky. I mean, they are giving the third Drake, but like...
I do like the call from Sloths. I do like this call.
Yeah, they don't need confrontation at this point. They just need to get ahead through lanes.
And they know nothing now. Now they know from that blue ward there, but it is gone.
They lose mid-turret for it too. I think they're also going to try to fight this, despite Ezreal staying on so much gold. Well, Smolder's staying on even more gold, so it doesn't really matter.
It looks like
very
all coming out.
good.
Bye.
Good. Oh wait, Ezreal back during that. Yeah, Ezreal isn't there. I think Wait, pull up items. Wait, he backed but didn't buy anything.
Not buy. He could have sent all bot.
Okay, he backed again to build his Manamune. I think he realized
the
after
time
that.
management was
A little
not good in there.
Yeah, I mean, him gained his Manamune.
This might
is
be
a very big spike for Ezreal.
Vi might be able to catch someone out here. They feel a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, Sona. I feel like she just popped.
Sona is just playing really aggressive. Vi can definitely punish that.
I mean, she has Smolder next to her, Zac nearby. And we are seeing Ori with the O-Ord.
We might just try stomp down mid here a bit.
Now,
just
having Baron
some
and 6 scrubs is pretty big. We also get...
Bottom tower ends up going to be falling too.
Bot lane as well. Yeah, even though I think if Pandas gets lost in a team fight, it's lights out. So they just okay, but they're stuck playing reactively, right? Sloths have the Baron buff; they get to choose what happens and how it happens.
They have complete control and tempo over everyone. Everything
now, the real question is, it's a Cloud Drake. How
do we really int for a Cloud Drake when you're on Soul
I argue,
and they have one?
It's Swain.
Yes.
Yeah, it's Swain.
Cloud Drake is really good.
And Mordekaiser.
And also think about Sloths. They also want Cloud Drake. So I think it is worth fighting for. But it seems almost impossible for Pandas to get that Drake. I think if they contest it at all, they just get wiped and lose the
Sloths has so much tempo right now. It's.
I mean, they definitely have the foot in the door, but and they're up a K, but I don't know if they're able to kill Mordekaiser, or if they ever get a Mordekaiser pick, it's free. But they're never gonna kill him. Ezreal needs a pen item.
Also at about 180 stacks right now, so we're
getting
close to the
Smolder does tons of damage.
moment.
Yeah.
Getting close to the early Elder on Smolder.
And Vi doesn't do enough damage to pop him.
Oh no! This might be bad.
No.
Has to burn ult, but that's Sona ult.
That was a crazy Sona ult.
That could have been used in the drag fight. It should come up pretty
no, it'll
darn
be up
close.
Yeah, it'll
again.
be up. Because her passive, especially.
Yeah, and I think you give this wave to Ori so she can finish Merlot's before Drake. But
It looks like Vi has other opportunities. Looks like Vi has another idea.
Vi needs an Eclipse. I think
the
goes
Vi
Eclipse.
Eclipse would be a little bit better.
tries... Like, does she really need Wit's End for the item? Like... Actually, wait.
Got a wet
Tom
needle
Kench-
fight happening in topside.
Okay, this is what happens when Tom Kench builds only MR, but still so much Omni Vamp on Mordekaiser, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Is that guy going? Get that, man. A map!
That's the thing. As Silent, you need anti-heal. Mordekaiser is more than just AP damage. His W. Right, so you have to play around.
Looks
that
like
too.
Kench is getting the Spirit Visage right
He
now.
needs Thornmail.
Looks like they're gonna
Oh,
get
good
chased off.
engage. TP coming
in.
a little late, but Tom Kench just
OMG
died.
with a beautiful.
It's a 4v5. This isn't good for Sloths.
Looks like they're gonna continue this fight here.
Great.
And looks like
Zach.
huge
That's
funny smolder moment.
great.
Not yet.
Actually, I'm surprised I didn't convert it into any kills, but still pretty good. Very well played with him.
I think Vi is gonna try get near it at least,
They just
but
can't
they
go
might
more
just
to
give. Mordekaiser just a force to be reckoned with here, defending that top side of the dragon. Hit in river, and Cloud Soul goes over to the Mighty Panadas.
This game's surprisingly close. Like, I would have thought that the SNC teams to be like further apart in skill, but it feels pretty even. Other than Mordekaiser being 7-2. But he got fed this game, he fed last game, so
It's the Wildstar paradox.
It is.
True.
That is
he
just
either gets
wild.
Giga fed or he loses the game.
Blue team's
I think-
The bot tower is gonna fall.
Yeah. I mean, Baron's up. Swain's bot. Swain hasn't done much this game.
I think he's just in there as more of like a supporting mid laner.
He's there to take damage. Yeah, he's gonna die, or this Tom Kench is gonna die too fast. And like, Maokai's building items that are way too expensive. Like Spectral's Cowl is way too expensive for a support. It just never seems worth it for the stat line. Especially because, like, do you really need Rookern as a Maokai support? No, just like,
Mulder is also about to hit his stats.
yeah.
Like,
So,
next
like-
wave.
Sitting
Like,
on 13.
he could have
Kench is
he
sitting
could
on
have
15.
finished his Trailblazer and already be building Knight's Vow by now.
I'm a complete fan of having Trailblazer second item.
Second,
Complete fan of that.
I still think you rush it.
Second or rush. It depends. For me,
Especially
it-
with
it
how much he
depends on me.
roams, where he's all over the map all the time with his playstyle. I think it
Trailblazer
says
would be
better
pretty
shit
darn
too.
good for him. Looks like we get a 4 mid here. The Vi kind of sneaking in that side bush there.
Hey, Ramp,
Might get a
hey,
pick
Ramp.
here.
Hey, Smolder has stacks. He does damage.
They might just look at the Baron possibly here. Look to invade, maybe catch this
Yeah.
Vi out.
It'll have to be a 50-50.
They might
If Vi
catch this
wants
Vi
it.
out. They're just gonna try
I
to
think,
tower
yeah,
access.
Sloths are just gonna A-ramp, try to siege the turret. That's probably correct. They're too far down to win that
In
fight.
theory, they're really not overly too far down.
Yeah, but the issue is they don't have any pen, period.
They do have
They-
those grubs, which I like that they're utilizing that now.
But they have no way of killing Mordekaiser. So... Oh...
Looks like
They died
OMG is
here.
getting caught.
This was so easily avoidable. Okay, at least it was only one.
Wildstar exuding his lead a little bit more. Are we going for the fist bump? We're only getting 2 fist bumps?
Amanda, you gotta talk to your team about doing the fist bumps.
You know what they do? It's a shame that they keep first picking out. whenever they Maokai ult, they all meow loudly, like in voice chat. So how whoever's playing Maokai, that's like their agreed upon way of saying your ultimate.
Also, they might just end here.
Wild or Beard or Adarasta or whoever, all of them do it.
Wow. Vi might get a pick here, possibly.
It's crazy that a single
No
Oriole
chance.
was enough to scare him away.
Looks like they're just gonna utilize taking that topside jungle here. They might turn this into a topside tower as well.
I think the writing's on the wall at this point. I don't
Q
know
doesn't
how.
land, and the flash comes out, and then the ult comes out from Zac. Looks, here comes Smolders.
Yeah.
OMG is getting chunked down a bit, and he gets smoldered.
This is
This
closer
does
than
not
I
look
thought
good.
it would be, but yeah, it's not great.
Smolder equal funny haha elder comes into play here.
Nice.
They might just
Yeah,
have.
I mean,
if we
Raid Blast
split off,
Mordekaiser.
have one person over in the side. There we go. Wildstar's has the right idea there.
They just had Pandas did a good job getting Mordekaiser fed, who's then able to carry Smolder to the point where Smolder
Let's-
can carry him.
Looks like a little BM coming out onto the Ezreal.
GG.
It looks like the Mighty Pandas are gonna take game 3.
Nice. That wasn't a bad loss either for Pandas.
Wasn't a
Or I mean, Sloths.
wasn't a bad loss at all. This whole series,
No.
I seen pretty solid
Very
showings.
good potential for the Snack Bears. Juice.
What a shocking finish, guys. That really ended in a shocking fashion, wouldn't you say?
Smolder, haha.
Smolder, haha, the little back and forth.
But the champion's so dumb. Remove
Explain
him
to me
from
what
the game.
happened. Explain to me what happened in the end. You pick the Q champion, you win. Is that what happened? That's what I saw.
So here's what happens.
Mhm.
Let's say you pick Smolder. He does nothing for 30 minutes except for tickle them.
Mhm.
All of a sudden, he does enough damage to one-shot the team. That's how Smolder works.
That's how Smolder works. Okay.
And
That's
so
how
what
Smolder's
happens
supposed
is
to work, right?
he was tickling the whole game, but it didn't matter because Mordekaiser was one-shotting them. So
I
you had
see.
a fed Mordekaiser who was able to get Smolder fed, and then Smolder was able to do his thing.
I see. Okay, we're gonna have some interviews, hopefully, from some of these team members. Could we go to Salty Sweet and have them come to us?
Coming
If they
into a
want-
lounge corner.
Yes, come into the lounge. We gotta be in Salty Sweet though. Come there. Hello. Anyone?
Do here. We
Oh.
have Wildstar interview.
We have here Wildstar. Okay, Wild.
We have to.
Oh, we're gonna talk to Wild. Oh, I don't know.
I
who...
really want to see if Wild joins in.
Can somebody go into the chat and tell one of the slots to come here, or any of the slots? We'll take one.
No.
Gotta wait
I want
till
them.
coach chat after.
Of course. We're not gonna pressure them to talk to us, but it'd be nice to talk to some new faces. You know, prep them for future stuff. Let me see. Let me send a chat for them. Send me some interviewees. What did you guys see what really surprised you? Have you seen these players play? Like, what did you guys tell me what you guys saw?
I was
I
surprised
love seeing
by
OMG.
One at a
Wild
time.
and
One at a
OMG.
time. One at a time. Go ahead. Somebody say something.
Wild and OMG.
I completely agree. I've played with OMG when he was our mid laner. Seeing him in support and seeing how dynamic he played, he's got a bright future in the support area.
Mm-hmm. You were expecting a little Kled support or something, maybe?
Ooh. Little Kled support
What?
would be something.
He specializes in a Kled. That's very powerful. OMG as support is something we haven't seen before, and I was very curious myself, because we we've seen ONG. He's actually a legend in the mid lane. I've seen the champ pool. I've never seen him in support, and he's playing with Timic, which is exciting, which is his friend, which is pretty cool. And we're gonna talk to this jungler over here. All right. Oh nope, sorry. This is Wildstar. Wildstar.
Here's the man himself.
What's up?
Well, we wanted to talk to you. I'm not sure what we want to talk to you about, but Neb wanted to ask you some questions. Neb, hello.
All right, Wild.
I'm blessed.
How
A reunion.
Indeed. How have you and your team been gelling recently in these previous games? Would you say? How long have you guys been playing together?
It's almost been I don't know, almost a year now.
Okay.
Are your new
a
teammates
year.
better than Nebulous?
Tough question. Tough. Is your dog cuter than Neb?
Decline to comment.
All right. I hate to tell you guys, but Neb is your new mid laner, ADC support. He's replacing your whole team.
I am the whole team now.
If you lost the game, he would have taken every role on your team.
Yeah.
Also, real quick, just say hi to Kitty. We're gonna interview both of you guys in a moment.
Hello.
Hi, Kitty. Wild, what are your thoughts about the game today?
It was good when I wasn't inting.
We like that too. We like the inting, frankly.
Question: why Set and not Olaf?
Because Set pick up Tom Kench do big numbers.
Okay.
See, that team fight was nice. That team fight was nice. You did grab the Tom in that team fight. That turned things around, right?
My thing was I wasn't sure about the Olaf because Set when he's behind still does stuff. Olaf when he's behind is useless. And I kind of figured with both champions, if I get ahead on either one, it's okay. But if I get behind on Olaf versus Set, I'm really fucked.
Could you also clarify for us the Chroma and the Mordekaiser?
Yes, we'd all like to know that.
Yes.
It was in a store and I liked it.
What color is that? It's
What
just the gold chroma?
It's
what?
blue and yellow.
Ah, amazing.
Very intriguing.
Okay. Incredible stuff.
It is. I can tell you exactly which chroma it is. I will go look it up.
All right. While you're doing that, let's talk to Kitty real quick. Kitty, hello. Welcome to your first official snack game, I think, with us.
Nice.
How did it go overall? How did it feel?
I think it went pretty well. I mean, we lost 2 and won 1, but we're still pretty new. We have 5 scrims under our belt, so this is a good start, I'd say.
You guys were also up in every game at some point, if not the beginning, the mid, the late. You were always up in gold at some point.
Wow, even the last one?
Even the last one.
Did not feel like that.
Yeah, you guys were up
the
at
very end. You guys were
at one point.
It's we always felt like we couldn't go in. We couldn't team fight because they just all have infinite healing and we don't have enough damage. And then
only there was an item that
split because
infinite healing.
Yeah, but even through that, 60% is a lot of healing.
Yeah, true.
I bet their healing is greater than our damage.
Now I know
Mordekaiser,
you
have Mordekaiser.
As of last week, you started working on the Lilia. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And you put on quite a show today with the Lilia.
Oh yeah, Lilia's fun. Being fast is nice, and you don't have to be a pony, so I like Lilia.
And traditionally, what do you play in the jungle? I've seen you play all sorts of stuff in the jungle. What do you actually play in the jungle?
I have a champ Ocean. I usually try to focus on a few champions that I think are OP to climb in the actual season, but I can play most champions except the ones that need hands, like Lee Sin or Elise.
Okay. They have hands, not hooves.
Do you think that Lilia should have feet or hooves?
Both. Yes. You need thumbs to grab the staff, and you need hooves to go fast. It only makes sense.
Okay, so she should have hands for feet.
What?
Anyway.
I'm with that. Anyway, so
go next.
Furry's really obsessed with feet.
No.
The most surprising part was I expected the Tom again, but I did not expect you to blind it, and that was confusing because I do have answers to it.
We expected the ban, so we wanted to pick it out early. We didn't think the answer would be that strong though. We expected to go, pretty even at best, at worst. Sorry, at worst.
I think if I was back on like my Gwen arc, it would have been worse.
The miscommunication top where we inted basically 2v1 was pretty disastrous. Like we got your flash and we said like, oh, that's good, but then I didn't notice Tom going in, and we didn't say the.
Oh, I thought I was going to 3v1 there with the Maokai.
Yeah, Maokai wasn't up there.
No, I'm talking about the later one. When Maokai came top, and Maokai and Tom both lived on like I think less than 100 HP.
Yeah.
We
wanted to apply pressure before you got 6, but yeah, that didn't happen.
Now, Wild, for you guys, this is your second split, and you guys are playing in a new league. What have you guys sort of improved or changed since last split coming around this time?
We've been playing like a lot harder opponents. We've been losing a lot of scrims, but like we've been mostly playing like mid like plat teams.
Mm-hmm.
So we're learning a lot that way. The style is like really high level opponents. Like we're probably gonna have to face some diamond players for matches. Like our first match where we lost 2-0 was against I was facing a diamond top laner.
Right, I heard.
So
and we are, as a Snack organization, we're probably two of the bottom 5 teams apparently right now. So it's curious to see what other teams in the league are. And
thankfully, I think they split you up, so like the bottom 8 will play in a little bracket and like all that.
Yeah. And for you guys, Kitty, last split you guys played in a gold league, right?
Well, we didn't play with this team, but yeah.
Right. But your previous team, on T's team, you guys were a gold plat team, and you have not seen the competition yet.
Nope.
So
first time
playing against this mighty Pandas team who have won before. Were you guys intimidated? Did you guys feel like, oh man, we treat them like any other team, or are you like, we need to show them something?
Well, it was Snack versus Snack, so we obviously wanted to win, but sometimes it doesn't work that way, and that's okay, right? We're still learning. We're having fun. I'm not sweating this league.
Was it strategic DC in the beginning?
No. Yeah, it's weird. So we scrimmed together, and he never has that problem. Apparently, it's only for draft custom games. Yeah. Sorry, not draft. Tournament mode custom games. Okay. It's weird. I don't understand it.
It's okay. It worked out.
The fact that my auto didn't go off, I was a little sad.
Feels bad.
Yeah, we thought that was going to happen for sure.
I was so surprised that it didn't happen. That it caught.
I was so sure it was going to happen, so I didn't even look. And when Kale got out, we all said, "Oh wow, Wildstar is so nice. He let her go."
Yeah. No, I flashed after.
Yes. For you, Neb, do you guys have any questions for these two?
No.
I should have pre-flashed. I said that. My teammates are like, "No, it's fine." I was like, "No."
All right.
Well, I thought for sure you were in the auto animation.
I was in it. 100%. I don't know why it didn't go off. And I also had lethal, which is weird that it didn't go off.
Technically, if it wasn't Snack versus Snack, you could overturn it, but you shouldn't
overturn what?
The game.
Yeah, overturn what?
Well, I mean, you won anyway, so it doesn't matter, but like...
Because of the pauses? Is that true?
Yeah. Well, because you're not supposed to pause mid-fight.
We can't pause this?
I don't think that's true. I don't think you can...
Oh no, okay, you're not allowed to pause mid-fight.
But a pause.
Well, it's not a fight. It was a smackdown. Kale didn't hit me once.
She did hit me once.
Oh really? Oh okay.
Yeah.
Phoenix, you're here. Phoenix, can you hear us?
Yeah.
We're at the very end of our casting. Could you tell us what your take on all 3 games?
I was good games, really good games, good competition throughout the entire squad. Really liked it.
Dude, Smolder is busted.
How much did you see, Phoenix?
Busted.
None of it.
All right. That's the kind of professionalism we want here at Snack. He saw nothing, and he's our #1 caster. Thank you, Phoenix.
Of course.
All right. You guys go back to your teams.
My team has gone to bed. Adrasto has been up since 3 in the morning.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, go back to your teams. Thanks for stopping by. Snack versus Snack will come cast your future games. Do you guys have any responses for the casters? You haven't seen what they said yet, obviously.
Oh yeah, I was gonna go watch games 1 and 3 because I don't want to watch myself dying 30 times.
Yeah. Any problems? You come right to the top. The owner of the org is furry. Report. Okay.
All right.
All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Have a good night.
Thank you, everyone.
Report to
Good
Brandon.
games, guys.
Bye. All right. Are we done as far as our casting, PK? We're done here?
I'm
And
gonna
the
end